Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's a night stream, and you made it for the launch of Eve Catalyst. It's good to see ya. What a day. I'm feeling better, champ. I'm feeling better. The night stream. What's up, Whirling? Good to see you. Evening, everybody. Good morning. We got Theon coming in tier
1 out of your mind.
for 2 months. It's good to see everybody. Welcome, welcome. Woo! Woo! Chat, you want to know how crazy this week has been? You want to know how nuts this week has been? We gained 1,000 YouTube subscribers in 3 days. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot. That's it's working. It really is working. Unironically, we could have 40K by next week. And then 50. Woo! Chat, it's been great. The team and I worked literally all weekend to get all the content going. It's been great to do it for you. Sean coming in.
Gifting a sub to Low Seif. Good to have you, Sean. Thank you for gifting things.
It's good to see you over on the green platform. Good to have you. Thank you very much. What is this hair dangling in front of me? Is that my hair? Is that on my hat? Okay, sure. It's been such a long day. We are going to be doing a big subathon at 40K, and thank you for your patience today. I had to push back the stream with a lot of stuff going on, doctor's offices. When I tell you today was nuts, I'm feeling better. Just know that I'm feeling better. I got sick last weekend. I've been fighting through it to try to launch everything. You know, it's really been a hard after stream couple days. I take a bunch of Advil to do the stream, to record, and then I keep going. So thank you all for supporting, because it really does matter. All those positive comments we've been getting, and 99% of the comments have been positive. You know, there's the occasional single comment, but that don't matter, because we just keep on keeping on. I actually might, Big Papa, I might. So once you have 40K, you won't have fit for tank anymore. The Emperor protects. That's true. I love it. Just out of curiosity, when you start saying Eve Enjoyer for 11 part of years now, why would I say 11 years when I've been an Eve Enjoyer for the better part of 10 years now, for more than 10 years? At this point, the catchphrase is in, and I just have to keep saying it, you know? So we've been doing this for now. We've been doing Eve content for about 3 years now. About 3 years. And it's been a blast. The first ever Eve video we made was one of these. It was this one. It was this one. How I Got Rich in Eve Online in 2022. And it was the first one I ever made. That one and my Dominic's video. Where's that? Yeah, right here. Best ship to grind level 4s in 3 years ago. We've been doing it for 3 years only. And we've been having a blast putting out this great content for y'all. Pre-mustache. Yes. Pre-mustache. And now we have been the de facto catalyst viewing experience. And I want to thank each and every one of you, because your views on these videos, 11,000, 16, these kind of views for Eve Online videos were unheard of when I started doing this content. You might see 2,000 or 3,000, but we've got tens of thousands of views coming in. This is big. It shows that Eve Online is growing. Don't believe the black pillars, the doomers, the bitter peoples. Don't believe the negative commenters. This is not about me. It's about the community is growing, is enjoying things, is really having fun. It's a game, after all. We're all a video game. We're really trying here. Thank you, Gorilla Glue, for that. Yes, thank you for that. So he's been dying for the better part of 20 years now. That's right. That's right. So thank you, chat. Thank you. Here is your Catalyst playlist. Go bookmark it. We have very large giveaways in each and every one of these videos, the launch day videos. Go watch them to see how to enter in, okay? The 3-hour one does not have a giveaway, so don't worry about that one. I love this one because it's like a 3-hour video. EVE players are like,
I'll take your entire stock.
it's got a ton of views for a 3-hour video. It's crazy. So it's grown 5% since last month. I believe it. Every now, to temper some hopium, with some copium, every time that there's an Xpac, there's a player bump because people come back to check the new stuff. It's about maintaining that over time, and I think this is working, by the way, so thank you. Yes, Chronics, we really have been. So these videos all have giveaways. Go check them out. This one's all about the Odysseus. This one's about the Pioneer Suite, and yes, the Venture Consortium and the Pioneer Consortium ships. This one is all about the brand new phased rifts that are in null-sec and low-sec. So if you've been trying and wanting to do max tier mining, that's that. All of the chat carriers, this is not clickbait. This is how it is now. Carriers are so good now. The ability to move your stuff with teeth and do capital tier content, it really is massive. Catalyst, there it is, yes. Hey, that's great, Ame, there it is. Thank you for today's Pioneer. Yes, happy to do it, Galactic. This video, today's video, was about the Outrider. Ta-ta-ta-ta. That's right, chat. We got one. The Industry Corp in my alliance, frame perfect, built and made us some Outriders today. I can tell you that this is, let me find it. Where's frame perfect? Let me type it in. Thank you to frame perfect for the goodies. Is this another one? Listen, frame perfect. Thank you very much for making us these Outriders. It looks pretty sick. Ladies and gentlemen, Warling does it again, chat. He can't be stopped. The man, the myth, the legend, multiple Odysseus's. I gotta board the ship, dude. I gotta board. We gotta do cutscene. Warling, you did it again. We're gonna give away some Odysseus's, but not before we look at this really awesome cutscene of the Odysseus. Warling, huge. Oh, Warling, God bless you, man. You're so awesome showing up for the people, gifting 2 Odysseus's for the community. Look at it. Chat, check it out, huh? Woo. It looks pretty good. This is my dream. What's yours? The Odysseus in the hangar. Looking real good, real nice. There is another contract. Brother, my brother in Christ. Did you give me 4 of these? Did you give me 4 of these, bro? Are you telling me that I have 3 to give away and 1's for me? Is that what you're telling me? I'm paying my Industry Corp to make these, and you just give me 4. Oh my God, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we need some big 07s for Warling coming in, gifting 4 Odysseus's to the community. And let's not waste any time. Let's reward the people that are here at the start of the stream. One of you, yes, one of you. We'll give the rest of these away a little bit later. One of you is going to get an Odysseus. Here's how to enter in. It'll be just one winner. A single one of you is going to get this brand new ship. We'll give the rest away a little bit later. In order to enter in, you must first be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. Then you have to be in my Discord to do those 2 things, and you'll be eligible to enter in. One of you there early, one of you that showed up, the Noti Squad, the people that are here at the start of stream will have a chance to win the brand new shiny and chrome Odysseus. Ladies and gentlemen, come on down. You can sell it. You can do what you want. I'm not your dad. You can use the spinny bits to have an excellent time. It's going to be sick. So in order to enter in, you must first be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. Then you have to be in my Discord. Do those 2 things and you'll be eligible to enter in. We'll give one away now. So what's funny is I was planning to give some Outriders and some Odysseus away tomorrow. So we're going to give some away tomorrow and we're going to give one away today. So, ooh, sorry, Zeke. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We'll have during the day streams. It's a nighttime for me soon. So crazy. It's good to see you. Chat, come on down. I want to reward the people that are here at the start of stream before everybody else shows up, okay? Because it takes us like 30, 40 minutes to get like to full capacity. We're only 15 minutes in. So, you know, so that's how it is. Brett, if you got banned from my Discord, you did something dumb. So you can send me a DM and we can try, but we only ban people from my Discord that make the community uncomfortable or that spam like pornography. So which one did you do? You know, like you can DM me, but we'll have to say. And chat, if you do weird stuff, you miss out on this, by the way. Don't do weird stuff. Be an adult. That's it. What's up, Tom? Why so late? Because today was a day. Today was a day, but we have to keep doing the stream. We have to keep doing the stream. Huge stuff. So it's going to be fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's do this right now. Last call. Follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube. Then be in my Discord. Do those 2 things to enter in, to be eligible to win. The last thing you have to do is type the word we say, good evening. 1 OD for the people. The word is thank you, Warling. Type TY Warling 1 time. Case sensitive. Type TY Warling 1 time. Case sensitive into my Discord. Type TY Warling 1 time. Case sensitive into my Discord. 1 time. Case sensitive into my Discord. Yes, I saw that, Tom. Yesterday they were at 10 billion. Today they're at 4. That makes sense to me. We looked at the maths and 3 to 4 billion sounds like that's where it's going to be for about a month. And then maybe next month it'll be 2 to 3 billion. They said they want it to be less than a Nestor. Well, it's going to not be that for a while. The Nestor, you know, it's more expensive on the resonators than the Nestor. So that's just how it is. And chat, Warling, I'll talk to you directly. Thank you for this. This is huge, dude. This is not a small thing. You're consistently generous. You're not generous one time. And Warling, I've said this before, but this is going to come back around to you. I really believe that's how God coded the world. That if it's better to give than receive, and you will be reaping the benefits in the long term. So thank you for your generosity. 07 to you, Warling. Yes, exactly. So yes. What's the ship's MSRP? Well, a lot. Did the price of the Ventures crash for the Pioneer? That's a good question. We'll have to see. Probably not, because Ventures and Pioneers, the Pioneer does not make the Venture obsolete. The Pioneer is more yield than the Venture, but because it's a destroyer, it's slower than the Venture, so it's easier to catch. So the Venture is still very much like live. The Venture is still the better gas huffing ship, in my opinion. So, you know, and also correct on link. Yes, correct. They did go down. All right, let's do this. I want to reward the people that are there at the start, that are here before everybody else shows up. Really sick. We have hundreds of viewers on all the platforms now. Let's keep this going. So hope I didn't make Miss Loru uncomfortable in the short. No. You're all good, Seif. Yeah, we have to show the Loru stash. She doesn't hate the mustache. She doesn't hate it. We'll just put it that way. So the Pioneer also does not have the warp core stability. Very true, my main. Very, very true. Scordite and Pyrox and Plague are crashing. People drop down 20% Jetta. Yeah, hey, we're going to see. There's going to be a lot of fluctuations all over the place. So what's up, I know. That's right, buddy. Yes, the little critical ding sounds of Pioneer is kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, it's good dopamine too. You're like, crit. Ooh, you know, it's really good. I like it a lot. So, all right, chat. Going once. Going twice. When I type sold, this is done. Going once. Twice. Thrice. Rice, Fice, Sice, Sice, Ice, Nice, sold. That's that. Okay. All right. I got a little bit too down the rabbit hole there. All right, sold. That's it. No more entries shall be done. No more entries. One winner, and Odysseus to the people. They got Benjamin says no. You know, so Yeah, as the man said, you gotta be quicker than that. That's right. You really do gotta be quicker than that. It's time to give away an Odysseus for the first time on stream. Ladies and gentlemen, good to have it, good to see it. The winner of an Odysseus is Sean Discovery! Congrats, Sean. Congrats. Well done. My in-game name is Loru Sun Strider. That is my in-game name. Sean, I'm going to DM you right now. What is your Eve in-game name, please? What is your Eve in-game name, please? JK, I have it. JK, I have it. JK, I have it. So give me just a sec, Sean, and we will literally right now, as we are talking, give you this Odysseus. The people wouldn't believe me. Okay, we do have chat. As we grow, we're going to get some haters. That's fine. Let them keep talking, okay? Let them keep, speaking on my name. It's the only way they can get attention, okay? We're going to keep this going. We don't make content. We make memories. Sean? Enjoy it. Sun Strider. I don't know what Sun Gazer is. That's like another person. I don't know. So, actually, accepted.
I accept the contract.
It was so fast on the accept. Just the Odysseus, not the fit. You guys are gonna have to fit it yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Warling, thanks again for the hype at the start of the stream. Chat, we now have an Odysseus in your honor, Warling. We have to name this something, Warling. Odysseling. Yeah. This is the Odysseling. In your honor, Warling, this ship is now named the Odysseling. Until this ship dies, the Warlingsius. That sounds better, dude. The Warlingsius. It's terrible. It's horrible. I hate it. So it shall be.
Welcome to the Warlingsius.
That's right, chat. It's terrible. So thank you for your contribution, Warling. That's what we do here, chat. I love it. It's really bad. Imagine like
somebody killed me. They named their ship the Warlingsius, bro.
Nasty. I don't like how this looks. I don't like how this looks. Is there a skin for this? If only there was something we could do about that. If only there was something we could do about the Odysseus. I deserve that after the Goru incident. No, you're fine. Let's see what we got here, chat. Let's see. What can we do with this ship? Can we make it black? As always, you know. Ooh. I don't need to do anything. It's done. Make it black and red. Just
make it black and red, and I'm good, baby.
Look at Mamma Mia, chat show. Now that's the matte black, okay? I do enjoy a deep void matte. That is just easy, good looking skin. But can we make it better? What do we have for satin? Just to like see what kind of stuff we can play with. Deep void satin. You know, it is shiny and chrome. I do believe this has to be. That is quite nice, I think. Gloss. We're just going down the train here, okay? No, it's a little bit too. No, that's pretty gross actually. I don't like that at all. What do we got? Show owned. I want to know what owned do I have? 2 blue. The gloss is nice. This is dark abyss gloss or satin. We don't have. I have the matte. I gotta tell you, the matte black is just a spicy meatball. Groundbreaker black matte or deep. It's gotta be the deep void matte. It's gotta be the deep void matte. Look at that beautiful. Now, the secondary color. What do we want to? Ooh, I didn't mean to click. What is this? This is the Celestian Veil. Deep black void. This, I like the purple. It matches the like ball out. How I like to design my skins, okay? It has to be not a lot of colors. It's gotta be like subtle. Like this, too much. Looks like a dang hazard thing. This is like my hat. You know, don't talk to me or my son ever again. It's a little too much, I think. Let's go for maybe the this like golden color. Celestian Veil with the lights is like a Oh, with the different, it's like changing color based on the lights. That's pretty sick. Goldpan, you can send me a mail. Thank you kindly. Okay, I'm trying to color in the lines, Mr. Goldpan. Midnight gloss with like the blue. What about the green? Now see, that's a spicy meatball. Little Sister of Eve kind of thing coming in, because here's kind of what I'm thinking. For the detailing slot, yes, we need to decide where we're putting some red. Okay, because I want some red on this. So do I put it there? Let's take this off. Let's take this off. How do I take this off? Right there. What about the text slot? I'm looking to see where... Ooh. The text slot is the inside of the bubble, bro? Brother? Listen. Listen. It's a daggum terror, okay? The like blue shiny bits, you don't really need color because it's got blue and blue. It looks real nice with just
matte black everything.
It's too black, pause AO, but that's too red, right? You know, like this kind of works because the blue in the okay, here's what we need to do, y'all. Here's what we need to do, okay? The pattern slot. What do we do? Let me cook. Just hold. Not on prime. Wait, only primary? Not on the detailings. Hold. I think we might be onto something, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I don't love how you can't. It's okay. Hold. It's all right. Just no. See, that kind of works. It's like wormhole-y. Oh, the Intaki green for like an accent in certain lights. You can see it on the matte black. I'm a sucker for subtlety, ladies. Oh, yeah. What do we think about that, chat? This is too much. Too much. Okay. Too many. Okay. If we go to like, and try... So it looks matte. Oh yeah, it looks matte black, but in certain light, you guys like the gold better? You like the gold better, huh? Interessante. Okay. What if I mirror this? Yes. So here's what I'm saying. This is too much. I don't like skins that call attention to themselves. I like skins that are like, this is like subtle. I like the subtle. What this is missing is just a little bit of accent, okay? See, I like this the way it is with like the white. What if I take this off? Okay, what if we add a little bit of, not purple, not golds, some red, maybe not red there. What about red here? Too bright on the red, chat. Too bright. I want two, maybe not three colors. See, this blue matches the blue of the bubble. So that might be it. We could do, what color is this? Entropic alloy in the gloss. I know I have this somewhere. Where the heck is this? Metallic. Entropic alloy, okay, on the accent. And then hold, chat. Wait. It needs to be darker. No, I like the red accents here. A little bit of, no, that's the same color. It's too much. It's not fitting exactly. It might be the gold. It just might. Now, hold up. Why is this satin color like different in various spots? That's kind of hot. It's too green. I think it might have to be the metallic. Come back to the entropics. Too orange. The gold might be it. Just because this is just quite nice. Like this kind of gray blue. Too dark blue. Intaki emerald, too much. This one might be it because it looks very wormhole-y. Okay? We've got the dark red accents. Let's take off this. Just in primary. What if we do... Let's just start. You just start playing with stuff, chat. This is why the Skinner tool is really good. They really cooked with this just in the primary section. Okay. Now that we've kind of got this here, I think the gold is really good for this. I think the gold, yeah, I think the gold is, the gold with the black looks real good. There's a secondary pattern slot. My God, dude. No, see, I'm gonna have to like really, my God. I don't want the secondary pattern. It's too much, too many things. No. Just one pattern. We come down. The problem with this skin is there's not enough color. Okay. So we hit the entropic alloys on these slots. Yes. It's a little bit, it's like too dark red, perhaps. Gold makes it look like a remember all. That might be the name of this skin. Oh my God. And look, with the entropic alloy, it's red inside of the ball, dude. What's the opposite color scheme of gold, though? It's actually green. So do we want to do that? Or make it like a darker green so the inside is like this metallic sheen green? I think this could be it. We have the, let's make these maybe a little bit lighter red so we can see them a little, do we have a smidgen lighter? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then this one here. Maybe we make this like a darker, maybe we make this one the entropic. What do we think? Looks like a Kraken. It is the Odysseus. Isn't there a Kraken in the Odysseus? Or is there like a, I think it's in there a Cyclops. I have to, white and gold is not my favorite. So what we've got here, I think this is it. What we've got here is a standard matte black base. We've got a really sexy hyperlane weave pattern slot, okay? With a gold, Seraphim gold looks very nice. Kraken's the giant squid, yes. Then we've got a hint of Entaki emeralds on the inside of the bubble. So when the sun hits it just right, you get like a gleam of green, just a little splash. I kind of don't love it. That's too much, too purple, too many colors. This fits. See, it's like white and gold and red. Now it's like blue and gold and red. So this one fits the most. Too much blue. I think the dark green has got to be my favorite so far. Precursor plate. No, let's save that one because I have limited, I think. We'll do the Entaki. No, I have unlimited precursor. See, no, I think it has to be red on the inside. I think we have to make the tech slot the entropic alloy. So now the inside is red as well. So you get this like this red throughout. The pattern's too much. I like the pattern. Just for the sake of argument. Please, God, no. No. Don't look good. Now let's turn off the mirror there. I don't like this like half stuff. No, that's okay. No. Just, now that's kind of clean, but I'm not going for like a race car. Now chat. Let's not jump to conclusions. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. And it's my last one of the Liberty's Wings. That kind of is perfect. Because this one is pretty gaudy. Let's just be honest. It's an Atari. Oh, you're right. Yes. Red tech slot gold. I think this one's better. We're going to let Twitch chat vote on this. Twitch chat is going to vote, and you guys are going to choose this. The YouTube viewers, I'm sorry, it's just easier on Twitch. You can come by Twitch very, very soon. Let's see, the Loru's OD skin. You're going to pick Liberty Wings, the V, or the, what's it called? The Hyperlane Weave. Hyperlane Weave is the, like, Helix. Okay, it's 1 minute. There's a poll. Which one do y'all want? Let's see it. Which one are y'all gonna choose? Okay, you guys and gals get to choose what we're doing. If you're over on YouTube, I'm sorry. Here, I'll link it in chat for you to see if y'all can get there soon. Okay, let's see about it. So we've got many of you are going for the Liberty Wings, it seems. Many of you are picking the wings. That makes sense to me too, I think. I do think this one is the cleaner looking skin. I think so, yeah. And if you type it, it doesn't work. It's got to be something that is in the poll. The poll is above your Twitch chat. Just look above your Twitch chat. That's where it is. There it is. I think this does look pretty clean. We're going to play with it a little bit. So it's not the Liberty's Wings, just saying. I think, Rick, you might be right, but we're going to let chat decide. We're going to let them decide. A couple seconds left. Let's see which ones y'all do. We're going to take this Odysseus out in style, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make sure it looks very nice. And there it is. Chat chooses the Liberty Wings. Well done. Here it is. We're going to use Liberty's Wings now. Let's see. We can have this apply to the inside of the bubble. Okay, dude. Check it out. Look, if I put it on the tech area, it applies to the inside of the bubble. So the inside of the bubble's kind of gold. I got to tell you, I don't love that. I kind of like it being just on the outside, because then we really see the red. We really see the red on the inside. So now that we've decided on the pattern, that it's got this nice outside, what do we think about moving this? Can I move this? Offset? No, I kind of like what it was before. Let's undo. Can we undo? Yes. Okay, good. It's back to normal. Good. Let's just 0, please. That's what I want. I want this 0. Rotate and scale. Let's see if I kind of like... I'm just kind of seeing what we got here, chat. I'm just seeing what we got here. Let's just kind of do a quick little... No, I kind of liked it where it was, right? Yeah, let's just put it back to 0. I think 0 works. Somehow I messed it up completely. Now it's at absolutely nothing. Can I undo this? How do we undo? Oh, thank God. Okay, good. All right, good. Jeez Louise. As I mess it up. I think this looks better. Just as is with no... Oh, it's at 1, not at 0. Got it. Understood. I think this looks really good as is. On like the side of the ships. It's like illuminating some of the stuff over here. It really calls attention to the bubble, to the Michael Bublé. Now we have to deal with these accents because we don't have this crazy freaking symbol, right? We don't have this crazy symbol. We're going to do this. Let's deal with these symbols now. A little bit of blue. I think the tech slot is the most important one because it turns the ship from one-dimensional with just some red into two-dimensional. I think this is it. This is it. Because we have the red accents, the red buttons with the blue accents. What about this one? This one's pretty good. Yes. What about the basic? What kind of light blues do... We're going for like a light... That's too much light blue on the inside. Green doesn't work. The white is... I don't like the white. I want to kind of go off of the blue because the globe has got this nice blue. Too dark. Too dark. What about gloss? We have this green. Nah, see, it's got to be this... Darker red. Y'all want it to be just like this, just dark, just dark red. See, I don't know if we want to keep doing the red motif, right? Maybe deep purple. A lot of my ships have a deep purple look to them. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. A lot of my ships are like deep purple. The white is cool. I don't love the white. I don't love the white. Gold works anything. It really does. But that's yellow. I think, if we're just kind of clicking around, I think it's got to be some kind of blue. I think this is it. Because the light blue can't... You know what? It's about color wheels, chat. The blue is opposite of yellow. So we have this blue globe with gold wings on this thing. This looks pretty sick. I think this looks good. All right, chat. Here is the Odysseus name. What do we name this? What do we name this? Monsters in Odysseus story. I'm typing this in. What's a monster in the Odysseus story? We have, Google says, we have the Cyclops Polyphemus. That's a really good name for this. Cannibal Giants. We have a Siren. Six-headed monster, the Scylla. The Whirlpool Charybdis. It's the... I didn't know that the Sleeper is named after a giant whirlpool. Wow. The Lelantos, the Greek god known for searching. Whoa. Okay. Lelantos. Ooh, Titan god of the wind, bro. Yes. So it shall be. Suddenly, Raiders, I'm gifting you a sub. That is hot, hot, hot. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gifting you a sub for that as well. This is the Leland with quotes around it. Welcome to the Lelentos. This is the Mirthy. This is your Mirthy Skins TM. Okay, this is Mirthy Skins TM. Okay, good stuff. What do you think, chat? What do you think? This is the new Odysseus skin we will use on stream. We will fly these wings. I will edit this slightly, and then I think we have our winner, ladies and gentlemen. Love it. Great. So it is. Let's just do, I kind of want to see if I can move this. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I want to see if I can move this, like, what do we think about here? It's not gonna be, ooh, geez, go back, undo. Thank God for the undo button. You remember when there was no undo button, chat? Remember when there was no undo button? How terrible that was. Meh, I think we gotta like, here, let me find the right thing here. This one, this is the one. This is like pretty good because it calls it, I think this is where it was. Yeah, it illuminated this gold thing here, right? So let me undo that and go back to offset. This is kind of what I'm thinking because it highlights these two right here. Back a bit. I don't think I want it back. I think I want it to come right to this middle section because the middle section it really calls attention to the start of the middle section, right about basically where we were starting. I think that's gotta be it. Let's look at the underside too. Yeah, I think basically I liked where it was at the start. I really just think I liked where it was at the start of things, you know? So let's just keep undoing stuff. It was right here. It was pretty good at the start. Okay, no changes. This is your new Lelentos. Delicious. Fantastic. I love making these skins with y'all. It makes me very happy. Let's finalize this. Let's do it. What do we need? We need 1800 fermionic. If you can't tell, chat, I don't know if we're going to have enough. I don't know if we're going to have enough, chat. I think we need to go buy some more of these. I think my Skinner thing, I think we need some more, chat. Okay. It's going to take about 5 days, 160. Can I do this? We're going to do 2 of these. Can I do 2 of these? Can I not do? I need to do more things, really. I got rid of all my Skinner skills on this character. One sec, chat. Let me get batch sequencing. 21 minutes, huh? 21 minutes. Give me 3 of these just in case we need to do stuff. And just because I'm going to give some of these skins away. Okay? I'm going to give some of these skins away. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that our viewers get the good stuff. All right? We're going to I made these skins. I'm going to make the Plex. I'm going to do the stuff I need to do to make sure that you all can get it. And next week, we're going to give these away when they're done sequencing. Okay, so cool. I can fly Expedition Command ships fine now. Excellent. Let's just do that. I don't care. It sounds good to me. I was going to do that stuff anyway. Okay, we can do now, how many of these? We can do 5. It says I can do, let's do, how much Plex is this? 640 Plex? Let's do 4 of these and we'll give some of these away. We need 7,200 fermionics. I'll just take it all in here. Who cares? And then, okay. Oh, I can't because I need more of these. Can I do 2 of these? Just 1? 1 it is. We're going to, after all that, chat, I'm only making 1. So tell you what, I'll give this away. I have to do 2. I just have to, tell me I have more Liberty's wings in my Skinner thing. Lib. Oh, we're good. We're good, chat. We're good. Yeah. Just activate this puppy. We're good, chat. Oh, good. Can I do 3? I can do 3. We need Sani, Iker, Met. Sani, I could just check in my little thing here. Look at, I have 31 of them, bro. Come on, Loru. Stop hoarding stuff, bro. Activate up. All right, can I make 4 of them? I need 1 more Liberty's wings. We're going to make 3 of these. I'm going to activate 2. And I'm going to activate 1. I'm going to give 2 away next week. Okay. That's that. The Lelentos. Chat, this will be done next week. I will give this away next week, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent. Beautiful looking skins. Thank you for helping me make these. I'm going to give these away, chat. We're going to give them away to the people. All right. Excellent. I can never, ever fly a ship. So now, here's why we do that live. Each and every one of you that is on this stream, when you see us flying the Odysseus, You will remember this skin. You were a part of making this skin. So hats off to you, ladies and gentlemen. Hats off to you. Chat, let's get some 07s for the skin making enjoyers, for the skin people, the people that helped us make this skin. You were here, chat. We don't make content. We make memories. I don't want to spend the Plex. I want to wait till next week because I don't want to spend the Plex. I have other stuff going on. Check out, we have some other skins. One of my favorites are just glossy black with red on the logo for the procurer and nothing else. Under the radar skins. And I like my Midas skins for the Deluge and Torrent are some of my favorite. Black, gray, accent of red, and gold. Chat, and gold. Yes, gold. The gold. The gold. The gold. We have a... Ooh, who's sending me stuff? Bro. Mag sends me 20 Plex. Mag, thank you for 20 Plex. Okay. Thank you for that, my friend. God bless you. God bless you for that. 10,000 compact ship skinners. Hey, mate, did you send me 10,000 of these? That's a lot of spicy meatballs. We're gonna put that into the give. That's a lot of ship skinners. Thank you for that. We're gonna give them away. Also, give me 20 Plex. We'll give that to the people. We'll put it in the giveaway folder. Okay. We'll take 20 Plex and put it in the giveaway folder. Excellent. Okay. That's a. I can tell you I did not expect that.
Loru, how's your day going?
I got 10,000 ship scanners today. Paw. Give each to one of your followers. You know that I have 30 contracts, right? Right? Okay. All right. Excellent stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check our show notes and see what we have to do today. And then we are going to have a great time today, chat. It's great to see you. Thanks for helping me make this Odysseus. Thanks for Lorling again for the good stuff. We got some things to do today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me open up the old show notes and let's talk about it. First and foremost, thank you again for the recent hype on the subscriptions. Very much appreciate it. We talked about we're close to 40K. We're halfway. It's nuts to me that 2 days ago we were saying thank you for hitting 39 and now we're almost at 40. Like, we might hit 40K this weekend. Can you pause, please? We gained 1,000 subscribers in 3 days. Check this out. We gained 1,000 subscribers. That's fine, chat. No one's getting doxxed here. We already sent them the stuff. We gained 1,000 subscribers in 3 days. We really did, though. It's 38.4, 39.4. It's because you guys loved the Catalyst videos. We were at 38, then we were at 38.8, then we're at 39.2. Now we're at 38.4. That's crazy. It's amazing. I do redact it. I really, really do. It's going to be great. So thank you for that. When we hit 40,000 subs, we are going to be throwing a party the likes of which this category has never seen. Last time we did a subathon, we gave away 1.3, 1.4, whatever it is, trillion-esque, a trisk. This next subathon, I don't want to give away 1.5 trillion. I don't want to give away 1.6 trillion. I want to give away trillion-esque to the people. When we do it, chat. When we do it. Big Panda, thanks for coming in.
Tier 1 out of your mind for 1 year, baby. 12 months. Showing up for Big Panda, X-Job, and Xuna.
Coming in also.
Tier 1 out of your mind for 3 months.
Good to see you. And ladies and gentlemen, you started it. You did it. It's time for a Hypo Traino des. It's Hype Train time, baby. Let's see what y'all want to get into today. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're brand new to the channel, every single time we do a Hype Train on twitch.tv, you have the opportunity to win a crap ton of ISK. That's right. Every level of Hype Train that we do. Oh, it actually worked this time, but it was like off to the side. I don't understand, bro. I don't get why it does that every time, but that's fine. Every single level that we do, you get 100 million isk. That's right. Every single level of hype train, Twitch primes, gifted subs, Twitch subs. If you've watched the channel and you loved the Catalyst coverage, consider subscribing to the channel on Twitch. Okay. Every level is going to be worth 100 million isk for the people. Why is my one so fat? What the heck, chat? Okay. Every level of hype train is going to be worth 100 million isk. We're at 200 million isk so far. 200 misk. That is where we are going to start. 200 misk. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much, chat. If you want to support the brand, here's the time. Swiverpence coming in.
Twitch primed, out of your mind.
Robin Dito.
Twitch primed, out of your mind.
Big Panda coming in.
Tier 1, thank you again, Big Panda, for 1 year.
Big stuff. Massive things. Amazing stuff coming in. Huge stuff. Huge stuff. NES is a 7th day Omega for only 10 plex. Can only get one, but that's the rate of 40 plex a month. Not bad for the people there. That's true. Not bad for the people is right. That is correct. Eric Tyler, thanks for
gifting a sub to the community.
Thank you for that, my friend. Thank you, chat. Now, here's what we're going to do. You know that we're giving out capital ships like candy right now. We are giving out so many capital ships to the people. I've been stockpiling them for a long time to make sure that I was ready to go for all of y'all. And here's what we're going to do. We always say, if you get me to a certain level, then you get the goodies. What should we give? I just got 200 million isk. One of you just gave me 200 million isk. Boom. Captain Peppers. Captain Peppers showing up, dropping plus 200 million from the community. That means we're at 400 misk coming in. 400 million isk coming in. Eric Tyler coming in.
Tier 1, out of your mind.
You gifted a sub and then subbed in. That's well done. Well done. Did you read that text on that sub? Grins at Loru? No. Tell me, I'm going to scroll down. Big Panda says, I think your chair wanted to give away 1 bisque for each viewer. Then 220 bisque then, raffle. I don't have that much money. You know, so Onyx coming in, dropping 5 subs to the community. Great stuff, Onyx showing up. Pukuton gifting 3 subs to the community. Big y'all's doing it. Well done. Each and every one of you doing it. Almost there. 1 sub remains. Chat, if you're on YouTube, Kick, all the other platforms that we stream on, Facebook, X, check out Twitch. See if you have a Twitch Prime available. They are free. Use the Bezos bucks. Now's the time to use the Bezos bucks, okay, to give kick butt. You answer the call. Twitch
primed, out of your mind. Good to see ya. Yeah.
It's good to have you, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. Chat, if you get me to level 10, we're gonna give away an Odysseus. If you get me to level 10, we're gonna give one of you an Odysseus. That's right, everybody. You get us to level 10, we're gonna give one of these away. An Odysseus. Who wants the brand new ship, baby? The big boy, the Odysseus. Let's see about it. Courtesy of Warling. Thanks very much, Warling, for those things. Excellent stuff. Kanata coming in, Twitch.
Primed, out of your mind. Good to see
ya. That's level 4 complete. Level 5 hype train has been activated. That means we're up to 500 misk. That's right, chat. 500 million isk for the people. Somebody just gave 1 billion iskies. What the heck? Richard Darkstar. Whew. Y'all showing up today. Go Bisk or go home, he says. That's 1.2 Bisk, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We have exited the Misk territory, and now we are at 1.7 Bisk. Chat, we have exited the Misk territory, and now we are in Bisk territory. That's right, everybody. So chat, if you're new, every level of hype train we give away 100 million isk, and if you get me to certain levels, we will give back to the community. I take a percentage of the hype train winnings and I give it back to you, the people. And you know, chat, Warling gave us this for free. What can I give to you? Let me look at my calculator here. Oh, I can give one of you 3 months of Omega. Would you like 3? Let's do that, chat. You get me to level 10. We're going to give away an Odysseus And we're also going to give away 3 months of Omega. Odysseus and 3 months of Omega. Who wants Omega, chat? Who wants an Odysseus? Come on down. We're going to buy one of you. The goodies, the good stuff. Come on down, everybody. It's good to have you. Good to see. We have to make sure we're investing back to the community. I could just take the money. But why? When I can just give more stuff to all of you. That's right, baby. We've got Tier Extreme coming in.
Twitch primed. Out of your mind.
Saying, cannot hecky.
Twitch primed, out of your mind, saying prime time. That's right. Amen to that. Yes, sir.
Good to see you. Yes. Excellent. I'll take your entire stock. If you get me there, we'll get there, chat. We need 4 subs or 1,800 biddies to get us to the next level of hype train. And look, if you're new, give me nothing. Don't gift. Maybe Twitch Prime because they're free. But don't gift, don't sub, do nothing. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. These giveaways will be free to enter in at the end of this hype train. Okay, always free. No one gets increased weights or anything weird like that. You know what I mean? Just get this done. Dragon, it's good to see you. Welcome. You're new. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And Noah showing up, gifting subs to the community. 5 subs coming in. And Noah, well done, my friend. Good to have you. Good to see ya. Good to see you, Andoa. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a supporter of the brand. That's level 5 complete. That means we're at 1.8 billion-esque, 1.8 bisque. We have surpassed Misk. We are up to bisque. If you get us to level 10, chat, we will be giving away an Odysseus and 3 months of Omega, chat. That's right. So, Tyga, the short answer is you have to be like in the Discord. So, bots, alts, I don't know. Yeah, you know, if somebody signs up with a bunch of accounts, whatever. You know, they're probably not going to win because last time we had 1,000 people sign up. If somebody enters in with a bunch of alts, it's pretty obvious. If it's like, we actually did this 2 weeks ago. We saw that a winner had an account made that day and they said that was their only message. And I was like, this is an alt. And we just gave it to the next person. It's pretty obvious. Does that make sense? That's how it is. We got more gifted subs coming in. Dragon Drip gifting 5 subs to the community. Big stuff coming in. Well done, Dragon Drip. 5 gifted. Doing it. 1 sub will get us to level 7. 1. Who's got 1 Twitch Prime? One of you has Twitch Prime on YouTube. I know you do. One of the red platform enjoyers has a Twitch Prime. Takes 2 clicks. I put it in chat for y'all. Okay? Click Twitch. Check if you got a Twitch Prime. There you go, baby. Quartermate Don doing 500
biddies for the people level 7 achieved and Dragon Drip tier 1. Out of your mind. Good to see. Excellent
stuff. Well done. You answered the call. Crafty single. I know. You did. I knew it. Cam Guru. Everybody.
Twitch primed. Out of your mind. Good to have you.
Both. You answered the call, everybody. Excellent job. That means 1.9 billion-esque at level 7. Big stuff coming down. And Clips. Twitch
primed. Out of your mind. Yeah.
Here, there you go. God bless you, Clips. God bless you and the fam. That's the way. See, y'all checked. I appreciate y'all actually like checking. You know, it's a really big deal. 1.9 billion-esque. We're this close to 2 billion-esque, chat. We're this close. The 2 billion-esque. 6 subs remain to get us there. See, if everybody primes, it makes it so much easier to show up left of the middle.
Twitch primed. Out of your mind. Good to see you. Yeah.
Watch someone drop 50. Now listen, the bombs happen. They're not required. If I'm building my brand in such a way that viewer generosity is not required. Okay, I want to make something super clear to people. Okay, I'm a full-time content creator, not because people gift subs, not because people Twitch Prime. The rest of my brand is paying for my mortgage and then some. I'm good. You guys are using my affiliate code. We have 12 different income streams. We have a lot going on. We're doing it right. Okay. If you support, you get extra. You see a lot of other content creators that are like, thanks for the gifted subs. And that's all they do. I'm going to take a percentage of the money y'all give, and I'm going to go buy some of you Omega. Last week, we gave 2 years of Omega out. No, that was 2 days ago. That was this week. What a long week, dude. We gave 2 years of Omega out the other day. 2 years. I will have the most Omega'd community in all of EVE Online. I will see to it. You show up here, you have a chance of winning Omega. We're going to do it for you. We're going to do it for you. Okay, chat. Renester coming in.
Twitch primed. Out of your mind.
Dorfung.
Tier 1s. Out of your mind. Yes, sir. It's good to
Have you. Welcome in. Tier 1s, Twitch primes. It matters. It matters. And here's the best part. Ready, chat? How Twitch works is 3 months. If you get 100 subs 3 months in a row, I'm a Twitch partner, right? And if you get 100 subs 3 months in a row, you become a preferred partner. Okay, Twitch takes half of the sub money. You give me $5, they take half. Okay, this is Loru's. This is mine, right? But if I get 100 concurrent subs 3 months in a row, then I get 60 and they get 40. I am pleased to say that 3 months ago, we hit it. 2 months ago, we hit it. And last month, we did it. As a community, we maintained over 100 subs every single thing. I am now what's called a preferred Twitch partner. Do you understand what that means? We've been giving away years. Oh, by the way, there's a minute left and 3 subs. 3 of you should Twitch Prime. My goodness, 3 of you Twitch Prime. This means that for the past couple months, we've been doing this hype train stuff. I've only been getting half. I had to update my calculator to include 10% more income. That means we get to give you more things. More Omega, more capital ships. You get
more.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, everybody. Then you broke our hype train record last night. Literally last night, okay? Which was bananas. Thurn, you could send me a mail. We'll talk to y'all about that later. We broke our hype train record last night. That was level 20. It's now our hype train. And there it is. You broke another one. Kick butt. Coming in 5 subs for the community. Good to see you, Kick butt. And Big House, Twitch
Primed. Out of your mind.
And Clayborn.
Tier 1, out of your mind.
And Curious Moose.
Twitch primed. Out of your mind.
And amazing names. Coming. I don't remember if I called you out. I'm going to do it anyway.
Renester. Twitch primed. Out of your mind.
And Mrs. Loru in the chat. Good to see you, honey. How chat, everybody 07 for the person that allows me to do this. The person that without this, I could not do this with. 07s for my better half. Indeed, Mrs. Loru in the chat. She hears me yelling upstairs and has to see what is happening. Honey, the people are doing it again. The people are, we're level 8. That means we're at 800 million ISK plus this. No, that means we're at 2 billion ISK. That means, chat, we're at 2 billion ISK. You did it. You hit 2 BISK. 2 BISK, chat. 2 BISK is happening right now. Chat, I can tell you this 1,000 times. Get you a wife. It matters. It helps. It's big. Okay? Thank you for sending me the mail. I will read it very soon, my friend. Yes. Whew. Amazing stuff. Level 8 coming in. Crafty Single gifting 5 subs to the community. Great job, Crafty. Excellent job. Gilio, Twitch Prime.
Out of your mind. Big House, Twitch primed. Out of your mind.
Amazing stuff. Y'all are showing up over there. Good to see it. Quarter coming in.
100 biddies. Yeah. Good job. Level 8 acquired. Big
Level 8 showing up. Good to see it. She has come to check to see how much of the mortgage you're giving away. That's not a joke. Honey, it's fine. I have my calculator up. I'm not giving away too much. I know this ship is expensive. Wardling gave it to me. Please don't be mad at me. The couch is not that comfy. I like my own bed. Chat, you know, wife and I have never had to do something like that. You know why? Because of the proverb, you don't go to bed angry. If we ever have a tiff, and we do, we're married and we're people, we're both imperfect. We don't go to bed angry. We talk it out. And most of the time it's my fault. Not because she says, because I have stuff to work on. You know, we all do. This is the best part about being married, chat, is it helps to burn away the parts of you that are part of baby you. You know what I mean? Like immature you. You know the line from Game of Thrones when Jon Snow is talking to Master Aemon and he's like, "What do I do, Master Aemon? I have this difficult decision. And he's like, do it. Do it, Jon Snow. He's like, but sir, you don't even know what it is. He goes, it doesn't matter. Kill the boy. And let the man reign, chat. That's very true. That's not a joke. That's real. That's what being married does to you, So that's right, Twisted. Hey, God bless you and the fam. 25 years, Twisted. That's amazing. So that's awesome. So, that mail was just about Bisque to give away. Ooh, iconic. You can, I read stuff after just to protect the stream, but you can do stuff. If you want to send me Bisque, send me Bisque. Thank you for that. Chat, you have 3 minutes for 15 subs. Yes, Rohan will answer. At level 10, I will be giving away an Odysseus and 3 months of Omega. You have 3 minutes to get now 14 subs thanks to Benny Music.
Benny Music, Twitch primed, out of your mind.
And let's see, how bad do all of you want an Odysseus to be given away? It looks like pretty bad. Soroka coming in with 10 subs for the community. Good to see a Dr. Quadruple 1 sub for the community. There is 3 subs remain. Do 3 of you have Twitch Primes? It's free on YouTube. Come on down. The community shows up. Level 10 means an Odysseus is getting given away for the people. Claymore getting a sub. Tall Tale Timber, 5 subs for the community. There it is. Odysseus on the docket. Big stuff coming in. Sheesh. We officially owe the people an Odysseus. The second ever Odysseus being given away, and 3 months of Omega being given to the people. That also means we have to update our Bisque calculator here. 1.2 plus a billion means we're at 2.2 billion. That's 2.2 Bisque. Chat, what should we do for the next one? What should we do for the next one? We're at level 10. How this works, if you're brand new, the more y'all support, the more you get, okay? The more you support, the more I get to give each and every one of you. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay. You get me to level 12. We're gonna do it again. You get me to level 12, we're gonna give away another 3 months of Omega, okay? At level 12, we're gonna keep, I told you, chat, I will have the most Omega community in all of Twitch. We will keep, I gave away 2 years of Omega this week because y'all broke my hype train record. It's been such a long day. I thought that was last week. Absolutely incredible. Let's make, I like the darker background that it adds more to the mystique of things. Yeah. That looks really nice. Okay, ooh, let's put this here. Get some, I will also have the best produced stream on Twitch. I will have the best production, okay? Chad, if you get me to level 12, we're gonna do it again. Okay, deal? You get me to level 12, we're gonna do another 3 months of Omega. Let me make this red against the backdrop of the Odysseus, okay? 3 months of Omega. Big deals coming in. 3 months of Omega. Who wants 3 months of Omega? Chat, do you want 3 months of Omega? Type 1 in chat if you want 3 months of Omega. Would you like to be able to play the Winter Nexus with Omega ships? Would you like to be able to play the Odysseus and yes, the Outrider with the Outrider, which we also have for 3 months? Would you like that? Well, look at that. There's a ton of you in here that would like these things. Great to have you. Richard Darkstar coming in, gifting a sub
to the community.
Claiborne also
gifting a sub to the community. Excellent stuff.
We're at level 10. 13 subs remain to get us there. Okay, 13 subs remain. If you're brand new, this is what a hype train looks like. For every level of hype train, we will give away 100 million ISK. We will also give away big bonuses at certain tiers. We hit level 10, so we're giving away an Odysseus and 3 months of Omega. Those are guaranteed. You get me to level 12, we'll add another 3 months of Omega to that list. We take a percentage of the hype train winnings always, and we give them back to you, the people. You know what's coming, champ.
I take the ISK and I give it back to you, the people. You think this means you have power over me?
If you, we'll talk about these mugs Very, very soon, chat. Very, very soon. Shiroko coming in, gifting 5 subs to the community. Good to see you. Excellent. We love it. We need 100. You need to give 150 plex with each Odysseus. You can just give away a ship without giving them the ability to get the Mirthy skin. No, I'm going to give them the skin for free. That'll be next week. I'm going to give them the skin. Don't you worry about that. X Octoscope. Excellent name.
Twitch primed. Out of your mind.
Every Twitch Prime matters. We would be nothing without the Twitch Primers. We would be nothing. That guy toxic. Chat, can we get some 07s for one of the best daggum solo PvPers in the category that is that guy toxic? Get some 07s, chat. If you're not following that guy toxic, definitely go do this, okay? That guy toxic, hope your night's going very well for you. It's time to give away an Odysseus and 3 months of Omega. We already have that on there. Happy to support it. That's right. 25 seconds, 7 subs remain. Thank you for the 07s, everybody. Definitely go follow that guy toxic. I'll put it in chat one more time. Okay, go follow his stuff. It's great stuff. There it, Lancer, God bless you. You gave 7 subs to the community. There it is, level 10. Achieved another 100 million-esque on the board. Let's add it up. Well, level 11 plus 1.2 billion from the community means we're at 2.3 billion-esque. That's right, chat. 2.3 bisque. 2.3 bisque for the people. Stop this. My pen tool is trying to get me to open up Chrome, and I don't want to do that right now.
May I have a bisque, brother?
Yes, brother. At the end of this hype train, we will do 2.3 bisque, at least. Good stuff, chat. You get me to level 12, we'll do another 3 months of Omega, chat. 22 subs or 10k biddies coming in. Now, the biddies are... We actually saw this. A chatter pointed this out to me. The bits sound more, but they're actually like better. I have to go do this math myself because this was pointed out to me by a chatter. I think, what's today? Today's Thursday? Tuesday. So I have to go see about that because y'all were saying that the dollars per whatever support is better on the bits. I have to look that up though. I'm not sure. I think the subs sound better because it's 22 versus 10,000. Big number scary, you know what I mean? So, Motor, it's good to see you. First time chatter, there it is. Shikari coming in.
100 biddies. Yeah.
Every bit counts. I didn't mean to do that. Is that why they named it that? Is that why they named it bits? Because every bit counts? Did I just figure out, did Twitch accidentally into good marketing? Twitch is terrible at marketing. They were, oh God, for years, they suck. Ugh. Did they accident, right, honey. Did they just like, you know, I love, honey, that's Luna, by the way. I have Harry Potter emotes, okay? It's a bit of $1, exactly. I have Harry Potter, look, this is Snape, Luna, a Niffler, that's Hermione, okay? Check it out, we have like a little Hermione, I love her, yes. She's got the glasses on, right? We've got Hedwig, oh honey, here's Hedwig. That's Hedwig with the owl there. 2 minutes and 40 seconds, chat. If this is high as we go, great. All good. Good morning from the UK, 2 a.m. Zeno 07 to you. Listen, we practice wellness here, so you don't have that one. Oh, because you're not a tier 2 subbed. Honey, here's what we're going to do. I need to sign into your account, and you're going to get my credit card. We need to make you a T3 sub, because I think that's for tier 2 subs. We got to make you a T3 sub so you can just use it, because that's really frustrating to me. So you don't have Hedwig either? Why? Aren't you a sub? What the heck? I have to go check on my subs. Why don't you have those? That's so weird. Silma, I have to go check that later.
Gifting a sub to the community. That's right. So make me that.
That's right, honey. Yeah, we're just going to pay money so you can have that. So yeah. We'll sign into your account later. 19 subs, chat will get us there. 19 subs, Golden Pan Jack.
Gifting a sub to the community.
Now listen, we've said this before. The more y'all support, the more we give. If we get to level 11 and then it stops, all good. No problems. We're going to still give an Odysseus and 3 months of Omega away. Not a problem at all. Yep, given
300 biddies to the people. Thank you for that, my friend. Yes.
You get a sub when Loru wins a discussion. That's pretty funny. I like that pretty. That's pretty funny. I like that, man. That's great. Yeah, we got quite the show today. This hype train. Y'all are making me sweat. A minute 20. Minute 20. Here we go. Love you, honey. Love you, honey. Y'all are making me sweat. I know what you're gonna do, chat. You're gonna get down to the wire. Then like 19 of you are going to gift 1 sub, you know, anonymous gifting a
tier 1 sub to the community.
Pretty sick. Golden Pen Jack coming in.
Also gifting a sub to the community. Good to see.
Everybody's showing up. We're just crawling there. 58 seconds remain. If you get me to level 12, we'll give another Omega away. I'm happy to do it. Why do I do this? It's pretty simple. Eve is great, and I want more of us to enjoy it. So instead of just saying like other content creators, you know, hey guys, thanks for the bits. Thanks. I'm gonna give it back. I'm gonna buy stuff for y'all, give it away to the people, and change Eve lives every single time you see us live. You have the potential to have your Eve life changed if you show up and have a great time with it. Zeno, thanks for the
100 biddies. Thanks for
that cheer. 100, yes, I love that. Zeno, another cup.
More cheering. Thank you, Zeno. 100 biddies.
Just pepper in some biddies. 13 seconds. 16 subs. 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level 11 hype train, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent job. Well done. Proud of all of you. Let's see about giving this stuff away.
Golden Pen Jack, thanks for gifting subs.
Zeno, thank you for the extra biddies. I appreciate that. Let's give some stuff away. Good job, y'all. Strong support. Excellent job. Yes. We love seeing that. Well done. Well done. Choo Choo is right. That's right. Excellent stuff. Excellent. Oh, I just, man. Oh, goodness. I just cracked my neck. Something fierce. Here we go. Chat, here we go. I owe you an Odysseus and 3 months of Omega in order to end 2.3 billion ISK. Don't forget the bisque, chat. Don't forget the bisque.
Can I have a bisque, brother?
Yes, brother. If you enter in to our giveaway, and so many of you entered the Discord, it actually thinks that we're being hate rated. So just give me a sec. It's normal member activity. No problems. We'll mark that as resolved, and then we'll get rid of this very frustrating message. Literally every single time that we do this, so many people join the Discord, they think that we're being like hate rated or something, but we're not. It's just the community showing the heck up. All right, chat. 3 winners. 3 winners. An Odysseus, 3 months Omega, or 2.3 billion ISK. In order to enter in, you must first be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. We do not give away. That ship looks very cool. Yes, it does. Right, honey? This is the Odysseus. This is the new one. This is the one that I was showing you, right? Honey, what do you think, while people join the Discord, what do you think, my love, of this skin we made? So this is the base skin, okay? So I'm going to show off what the Twitch chat helped me make this, honey. Check this out. I get to brag about y'all to my wife. Look at this. What do you think of this, honey? Look at that, honey. Got some gold wings on it, black and red with just a hint of blue on the globe is nice and blue. What do you think, honey? What do you think? Sounds good to me. How do we enter? I just told you. We will tell you again in just a moment. So, honey, what do you think? Sounds good? Looks like military? Good. Oh, I like that, honey. Yes. Looks very... Chat helped me make this. It's called the Lelantos skin. This is the chat helped named it as well. That's the Greek god of wind or something like whatever. It looks awesome. I love the hint of blue going down this. It looks nice. We will tell you again. There it is. I love it. Okay. Okay, chat. In order to enter in 3 winners to win an Odysseus, 3 months of Omega Ore, and 2.3 billion Greek god of searching. Even better. Even better. Really awesome. Love that. You must first be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. Then you have to be in my Discord. Do those 2 things, and you'll be eligible to enter in. Why Discord? Because we want to make sure that we can DM the winners. Okay, YouTube, Kick, they do not have DMs yet. Twitch does. So, I want to force the YouTubers to come to Twitch. Be in the Discord. It's the community hub. All good. I know what some of you are thinking.
Loru, I don't want to join another Discord. It's not...
You don't have to keep up with anything. We've coded our Discord in such a way that you don't have to keep up with anything. Okay? If you go to the notification roles chat, you will never be spammed. By default, you will get 0 pings in our Discord. We DM you on Discord, Gold. You will get no pings ever in my Discord. The only way to get a ping is to react to some of these, okay? If you want all my notifications, 700 of you have all our notifications turned on. Thank you. Thanks to 700 of you for all of our notifications. Yes, Moth, we'd like to make sure you can enjoy the Discord at your pace. The best part about this, If you have too many notifications coming in, uncheck these. Updates immediately. No problem. You'll stop getting them. You want to take a break? Click it. You're good. No bad blood. I want you to enjoy the community at your pace. The red heart is our YouTube videos. The purple heart is our live streams. What's up, Orion? It's good to see you. The green heart is our Instagrams, our Twitters, that like kind of stuff. Choose your favorite. You're on the stream. You don't want to miss another one. Click the purple heart to not miss it. The sale notification is something y'all asked for. Specific to when there's a Marquee Dragon sale, we like to do pings for y'all so you don't miss the good sales like the one we just had. We talk about the new packs. We talk about the pack and how the big pack, I straight up tell you it's bad. You get the real opinions from me. This is a bad pack. Don't buy it. It sucks. The small pack's okay.
One pig only, Vasily. One pig only.
I know this book. Your conclusions were all wrong, Ryan.
God, I love that movie so much. All right, that's the Discord. Come on down. We're gonna last call on joining this giveaway for the Odysseus. You must be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, then be in my Discord. Do those two things. And there it is. I got you, Rick. I'm happy to do it. Guys, we're all trying our darndest here, you know? We're all trying to live our lives, and we have enough problems without getting, like, bazooka spammed by a Discord, you know? One of my favorite, me too, Lancer. We're now friends. One of my favorite movies of all time, Hunt for the Red October.
I know this book. Your conclusions were all wrong, Ryan.
Amazing. All right, Chad, here we go. Hi, honey. What's this? A snack for me. Oh, thank you, honey. I love you. No, I'm okay. No, I love you a lot. Get you a wife, chat. You're very attractive. Love you a lot. Here we go, chat. Be following, be in Discord. Thank you, honey. The last thing you have to do is type the word we say. 3 winners. Large giveaway. The word you have to say is almost to 40. Type almost to 40 one time. Case sensitive in my Discord. Type almost to 40 one time. Case sensitive in my Discord. Type it one time. Case sensitive in my Discord. There's always somebody that like spams and they're DQ'd. Imagine missing out on an Odysseus. As you typed it too many times. Type it in, chat. Type it in. It's not about my age, you trolls. Y'all are funny. I love it. Chat, we're almost to 30. We're almost to 40K subs. We gained, if you missed the start of the stream, we gained 1,000 subs in 3 days. God bless you, Twisted. Hey, all good. As we get older, we get wiser, brother. That's right. Congrats, my man. We gained 1,000 subs in 3 days. On the 17th, we're at 384, and now we're at 394. We might hit 40K next week or this weekend. On the Catalyst type. We're almost there. We're almost to 40. That's a damn lie. I ain't gotten wiser. You have. Because you know you're not wiser. Think about it. You know you have work to do. That's wisdom. Wisdom is understanding your limits. Think about it. At Lane, you're right. The Omnisaya. There's something's gonna happen at 40,000 subs. We're gonna throw a party. And we're gonna have a party that will be worthy of, let's just say it'll be worthy of the Emperor's praise. Okay? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really great stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. How do you drove a ship? How do you drove a ship? You know, is a ship possible to be droven? Do you drive a ship or do you drove a ship? Is it you know, so, stop calling me honey, please. It's a bit embarrassing. Sorry. Okay. You know, I'll have to do that somewhere else. Okay. Your chat, when I type sold, that's done. Going once, going twice. Last call. Always amazed, chat, if I give away 2.3 billion ISK and Odysseus multiple times and 3 months of Omega, some people still find ways to complain. Let them complain, chat. People are gonna do whatever they want. Let it roll off your back, because the best part is people's opinions of you don't dictate who you are, and thank God for that. Thank God I am who God says I am and not who certain people say I am. Isn't that right, chat? Isn't that right? 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Shot.
I sunk a ship. Sold. That's it. That's it. 3 winners. 3 chances to do it. Resume the counting. Gotta do it, chat. Gotta do it. You know? It's the best. I keep getting Eve ads. Mr. Junior. Mr. Junior. Coming in for 76 months. 76 months. Mr. Junior was here at the start when I had hundreds of followers, not tens of thousands. Chat, let's get 07s in the chat for the man. Woo. Mr. Junior. My God. By the way, Mr. Junior, one of my oldest friends, and believed in me when nobody else did. Thanks, brother. It's good to see you. God bless you and the fam. Miss you. Hope it's all going well for you, brother. Really, really do. It's fantastic stuff. So, all right, chat, let's give 3 winners. I have to not get mushy right now because I have shows. I have stuff to record. 07 to you, my friend. Heart to you. 3 winners, chat. The Odysseus. The Odie. Who's going to get the Odie, chat? Who's going to get the Odie? We love to see it. Excellent. Good stuff. 3 months of Omega. Coming in. Hydrate? Sure, you got it. That's crazy. Wow. His subscription is almost enough to do kindergarten. Wow. That's quite something, I tell you. Quite something. Quite something. Wow, dude. Bro was perusing the category and just showed up and is getting 3 months of Omega. Look at that. 2.3 billion-isk coming in. Coming in. Laura Mush. Yep. Have to do it. That's right, honey. That's right, honey. All right. The winners have been found. Here it is. An Odysseus, 3 months of Omega, and 2.3 billion-isk is going to Animatrocious, Draco, and Matix. Congratulations. Amazing stuff. Good things, everybody. Good stuff. Good to have you. All winners will be given their stuff after stream, as always. If you won, you're going to DM me your Eve in-game name, okay? If I already have it, don't worry, no other action is taken. If you won, DM me your Eve in-game name. We have this giveaway status thing that I'm going to be fulfilling all the giveaways by end of week. We have like a crap ton of giveaways to give away, especially from Tuesday's stream where we broke our hype train record. It was just amazing. So our now record is level 20. Level 20 hype train, just a crazy amount of stuff coming in. So, all right, y'all. Good stuff. Good stuff. Everybody, we have to do something now. Everybody say, hi, YouTube. Everybody say, hi, YouTube. Well, alpha mining in Catalyst has changed. Yes, the Pioneer. Yes, the Venture Consortium. There's a ton of new ways, new things to interact with. So if you want to know how to get space rich on a free account and maybe even Omega your account with the goodies you gain, then you came to the right place. Ladies and gentlemen, Loru here, digital advertiser, content creator, and Eve enjoyer for the better part of 10 years now. And Catalyst is still in its first week, and mining has changed forever. And if you're starting out, well, it's pretty simple. We're going to start with the new bro stuff. We're going to get right in to established alphas. Yes, this is not just for newer pilots, but we're going to begin at the beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, our new bro mining fit. This fit will be in the description for you, okay? It's only a million-esque. Everything is in the description, always free. All right, we're going to put this into our Loru Gaming in-game chat as well. And this fit is a million-esque and has been changed, has been updated with Catalyst. I'm going through all of my fits and I'm updating things now that there's been big changes for Catalyst. The biggest one is two things. First, you have your mining chipset. This now augments the mining surveyors. These are now mandatory.
This one mandatory. Thank you very much.
Inside of your mining fits. Absolutely mandatory. Thank you, Eve Terry. Yes, this will increase. If I can, let me show info. Let me click the button. Stop lagging, Eve. This is going to help you crit more often. Reduce. Hey, Google, cancel. Alexa, cancel. My smart homes are activating. What did I say to turn them on? Editor, keep that in. This will reduce. Some of you just had your stuff turned off. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Mining crit yield bonus increased. Residue probability reduced. And crit success bonus increased. This is now mandatory. You must have these on. It is guaranteed to be something you will need. Will increase your yield. Period. Full stop. And it's only a million-esque. This fit is an alpha-friendly fit. Enjoy it. You have drones to kill the rats. And something else that you must have. A scanner. Scanning. You must scan stuff down. Now hear me, new bros. Get used to scanning. Get used to doing some scanning. You can be able to get now, brand new as of Catalyst, high-sec mining escalations. Very, very big sites that are only gettable by scanning and doing various things. We'll have guides on that very soon. Once we find one and do one on stream, we'll have a guide on it, okay? In the meantime, put a scanner on yourself and go scan some stuff down, okay? Some key things about this fit. You can also, what's an escalation? A great question. Oh, see, I take this for granted. This is why we do this. Eric, thank you for that, Eric. Excellent stuff. And Eric, you have a sub, Eric, but I'm going to gift someone else a sub in your honor. Editor, you can keep this in. Great question, Eric. I'm going to give someone else a sub just because of a fantastic question. So an escalation is you do an activity and you have a chance for it to escalate into a larger, very lucrative activity. So there is now, as of EVE Online's Catalyst expansion, a high-sec mining escalation, brand new, was never in the game, now is. So you can get a very lucrative mining site again when we find one. What we're trying to, we'll make a guide on it so y'all can see it. In the meantime, have your Core Probe launcher on to scan stuff down. That's how you can get it. So the other thing you want when you're new is a salvager. If you are done scanning stuff down, go back to your station, drop your stuff off. Okay, let me unequip this. Let me unequip. I swear that I'm left clicking this. I'm just going to do this one instead. I don't know why that was a ghost. It's fine. Make sure you go back to you can keep that in, editor. You can re-equip a salvager after you take off the probe launcher to salvage the wrecks on grid. This is something that a lot of alphas sleep on that are new. It's still more ISK. You're just leaving there. You can salvage the wrecks of the rats you inevitably kill. Once you're done, you swap back to your probe launcher and just keep it going. Okay, easy, new bro fit for you. Use this. It'll go well with you. Okay. Now, let's talk about how to find ore, because it has changed in Catalyst. God, the ship is so sexy. Let's talk about how to find ore, because that's different in Catalyst. There's a lot of new updated things. Now, all of you know about the agency. We're going to quickly cover this because this has already been out. You can go to Agents and Missions. You can go to Mission Agents, and there's mining missions. These are PvE missions that you can filter. I want to say if you're new, if you're alpha, level 1 or 2s, I want to go to high sec. Okay, these are NPC given missions that you can use to get your feet wet in mining. Very simple, very easy. But if you want to go to the raw asteroid belt, that's the agency, press Alt-M on your keyboard, Alt-M, go to resource harvesting, asteroid belts. Okay, you can find all, it's going to take a sec to load because there's a lot coming in. It might not load because there's something going on, but whatever. This is where you find them. Okay, this is where you find all the asteroid belts, all the goodies within 10 jumps. Because I had the ore type Nesis. Let's go any. There you go. You can click them, find them. And here's a tip. If you're within 2 jumps, you can see what kind of ores are there. Okay, this is the old way to do it. Watch what happens if I go outside 2 jumps. If I go to 3 jumps, sometimes it doesn't show it fine. It still shows within 3. Fair enough, is what it is. Use this to find any asteroid belt, and you can use this drop-down menu to find certain ores if you're looking for, I don't know, if you're looking for scordite. If you're looking for the big one is Kernite. This is like a rite of passage going into low sec. Kernite can now spawn in high sec. You could use the agency dropdown. That's resource harvesting asteroid belts. If you like dropdowns, if you like more visual things, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the new map in EVE Online. Let's go to the bottom right corner. Let's click this guy to make it 2D. Let's make it two-dimensional. We can see how stuff looks. See how it looks excellent. We have these bars on the bottom. Okay, you can click mining or class 1 ore. Sure, I want Kernite. Let's say I want some Kernite. And now it's going to show all the purple is where Kernite could spawn, and you're going to see where it actually is. So here we see there's 13 asteroid belts, a couple jumps. Here we see there's 11 of it within 9 jumps. You can use this to visually map where you're going. Now it's important to see this purple may appear in anomalies. This is another reason you have that probe scanner on, so you can scan down stuff and see, because Kernite can now, as of Catalyst, spawn in high sec probe scanner anomalies. Very big deal. Very big deal. But if you want guarantees, Kernite is typically, in this example, in low sec, in more dangerous areas of space. If you want a class 1 ore, let's make something not so scary. Let's go back to class 1 ore. What do we got? We got Scordite. Sure. You can see, here's a bunch in high sec. You can find some that way. Love the 2D map. It lets you plan certain things and get it done. You can also plan different ore, like ore anomalies. All ore anomalies within 5 jumps of current location. Ore anomalies are rarer ores. These are, let's say, more lucrative kinds of things. Again, you need to scan these down. You can see, here's one. Right-click, set desto, go 3 jumps away. You get a chance to find some more lucrative stuff. So that's a way you can find some more lucrative stuff, even if you're in your base venture. But what if you want to go into more dangerous areas of space? What if you want to be able to go into spots that are a bit scarier to do? Well, let me show you a venture fit first. Let me give you the cheaper one. Okay. Now that last fit we had was for high sec primarily and was not for dangerous areas of space. This fit is meant for dangerous areas of space, and it's a little bit more expensive. It's up to 10 million ISK. The bulk of the cost is going to be in the sister core scanner probes. You want to spend a little bit extra money here to have speed. Now, if you want to use Tech 1 probes, it'll reduce the cost. Fine. Do what you want. I'm not your dad. Okay. Same principle. Scanning. Better stuff here. Still have the chipset. We have a still 1 MN afterburner. Alpha friendly this fit, by the way. All of this is for alphas. Okay. We have a scanning range finding mid to be able to scan stuff down faster. You can take this fit into wormhole space, low sec, null sec, potchfin. Chat.
You are never saving it.
Only fly what you can afford to lose. We do have the warp core stab on here with the Venture's innate strengths. With the Venture's innate buff. You will be +4 when you activate that. That means people need a faction scram to kill you. Now you're made of paper. Okay. But you do align sub 4 with the last fit and this fit out thanks to our rigs. That's pretty good. That's on par with the Divider. Very slippery, very tough to lock down. Speed is how you'll win. That's what this fit is about. Hence the polycarbons and the aux thruster to go fast on grid. If you get bubbled, you can overheat this and you go 1500, 1112, depending on your skills on grid. Choose this fit if you want to go into dangerous areas of space and not spend too much. What if you've been doing this a long time? What if you want more options? That's why we're making this video. Welcome, chat. The Pioneer, baby. Here it is. It's a little bit more expensive because of key reasons. We'll talk about the gas cloud scoops in just a sec. Slightly more expensive than the Venture. Let me tell you how this goes. This ship, with my skills, and your skills are going to be a little bit less, okay, because you're going to be on alphas. It's 3.8 times 3. 3.8 a second. This ship gets 11.4 ores a second, okay, with the minor Tech 2s. The Venture, let me go to the Venture one. Okay, the Venture gets 3.9. That's, what is that, 7.8? Yeah, that's 7.8. So the Venture is about 40% less effective at the yields than the Pioneer is. The Pioneer, with these two fits I have displayed to you, is going to be 40% more effective at the yields. The Pioneer is also more tanky. And I've built this ship with a cruiser level afterburner so that you go just as fast as the Venture, okay? The trade-off is if the afterburner's on, you turn like a bus. You have 16-second align. Okay, nothing I can do about that because you have a tiered up afterburner. With this off, however, because of our rigs, we're back to the polycarbons in the rigs. You will have a sub 4 align with this afterburner off. This is a solid fit. You have the the equalizer, whatever, to be able to not die. Two things. You have a single rig to close the EM hole. That's an Eve term. Look right here, champ. 30% EM resist. Without this, 100% of EM damage just goes right through you. With this, you get a little bit less chance to just get one shot. These two modules, the mid and the rig, turn you from a you die in 2 shots to a you die in 3 shots. This ship is not for fighting. You want to get out of there. But it is a bit hardier than the Venture, a little bit more expensive, and the kicker is it has a bigger base cargo, so you can bring options, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone who is seen harboring Harry Potter will be equally punished. This is what the Pioneer has. Snape the Goat. Okay, thank you, champ. You can bring a mobile depot, especially if you go into wormhole space, and refit, if you don't have access to a station, to gas cloud scoops. Now, alphas can only use 2 scoops. Okay, fine. Sure, whatever, is what it is. Make sure, I think you can only use 2 as alphas. Correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, okay? If I'm wrong, we'll add 3 in there, but put scoops in there. And then if you find gas, you're in. Gas is one of those things as an alpha. If you go into like a C1 or a C2, the intro wormholes, chat. Okay, only 2. There it is. Thank you, chat. This will make your month. Actually, gas is a big money for alphas. It is very big. Now, gas cannot crit. Okay, mining can. So you kind of want to this is but you kind of crit by finding the gas. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. So cannot train gas harvesting to level 2 on alpha. Yeah, pretty sure it's 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. Whatever it is, I thought it was 2 scoops. You can get 2 scoops. It's 3 as an alpha now? Is it really? Did they change that with Kata? Oh, then I'm going to update this to 3. This is why we do this live chat, because so much information. Can you fit 3 of them? Would you look at that? Amazing stuff. There it is. You can have gas harvesting 2 as an alpha. I'm getting conflicting information. The point is, you can fit and have options with this fit to get a mobile depot and in space swap to gas cloud scoops so that you can go get gas if you want to. This is important because wormholes are not something that is guaranteed. The map we were showing you is hey, I want some, I want a class 1 ore and I want some squardite. Yeah, well, it's going to be there, or at least for the most time, it's going to be there, right? There's no options, right? Wormholes, you want options. You don't want to just bring ore because you'll find a bunch of gas. If you just bring gas, you'll find a bunch of ore. So bring both. The Pioneer can fit both, and you'll be ready to go. Okay, chat, that's why to bring this. Now, let me just see this here. The editor will take this part out. Let me just see. So, I'm reading my notes here. Okay. Yes. Oh, is this thing going off now? Okay, chat, we're good. We're good. Okay. Yes. Now, if you've been doing alphas for a while, you might want a bigger ship. I don't really recommend the Pioneer Consortium issue or the Venture Consortium issue for some time. They're going to be very expensive for the next couple weeks at least. These were going for $500 million the other day. Now they're down to $100 billion. The market is it's new, so it's going to, be fluctuating. Wait like a week or 2 to buy these. I recommend you wait till these are 80 or 90 million ISK at least. The Venture Consortium issue as well is, in my opinion, the best gas huffing ship in the game. Go watch our other video and our Catalyst playlist on that. This is the speedier, tankier version of the Venture. Still 30 million's a bit much. When you can buy the bigger ships, maybe you want to force some people off the belt. Maybe you go into low sec and there's a bunch of people mining and you want to lie in wait. You want to make sure that they don't know what you're actually there for. Chat, welcome in to my own made Pioneer Bully Fit. This is the ore Bully Fit. You're on grid. You're mining the rocks, making sure the Ventures think you're one of them. The Ventures think you're there to get some rocks. No problem. You let them mine. You let them think you're good. And then when you think their ore holds are kind of full, You lock them down. You make sure they can't leave. You scram them and you take their loot. This is a wolf in sheep's clothing, baby, with 21k EHP, a hull tanked rig, transverse bulkhead, and yes, a little bit of shield tank. A behemoth that has an ore hold. This is the kicker of 10k, double the venture. So you could kill a venture, and if they're full, take his stuff and keep on mining. This fit is used to bully people off the grid. And it just so happens that ventures are weak to thermal damage if they don't tank it. So we gave you thermal drones because you want to make sure you take them the heck down. Now, don't do this in high sec, obviously. Okay. Do it in low sec. Wormhole space is really good for this because you're tankier. And yes, we also fit this with the scoops and the mobile depots. Be able to do this. Now, this ship is not for fighting something bigger than you. Come on now. You know, really, you're going to get popped by a T3 cruiser and like it's going to sneeze on you. But this ship is not going to die to ventures, is not going to die to other pioneers, and is not going to die to other pioneer consortiums that are there for mining. You'll outlast them with this fit, and you'll have a good time with it. This is one of my favorite things about this game, is that there's different ways to fit the same ships we all know and love. And all of these fits will be in the description for you. It takes like 2 clicks, and the rest of our Catalyst guides are going to be right here. That link will be in the description for you as well. And you can sub right here for the best Eve guides. We're this close to 40k. And all of the fits, we have Venture Consortium fits for you. We have dedicated mining fits for the Pioneer Consortium for you. We have stuff that when you're ready to Omega, that's coming too in that playlist. We'll see ya in the next video. Thanks very, very much. Actually, I'm going to link you this fit. That's the end of that video. Check. What do y'all think of this, huh? Out of 10, what do you think of this Pioneer Consortium or Bully fit? I put it in my Loru Gaming chat so y'all can just have it. What do you think? What do you think of this fit? Out of 10, chat. Be honest. Be honest. One ping only, but not too shabby. Need some heavy missiles. See now, you can put missiles on it to make the. Here's a good question. We have the mining modules as like a bait. What if you put like missiles on this? Let's see. Can we fit missiles? We're gonna make this straight PvP. Let's see. Smart bombs. Ooh, it doesn't fit missiles. We can't. It doesn't have the stuff for it. See, look, for the hull remaining, we can only do hybrid turrets or energy turrets. Let's do projectiles because those are simpler. And since it's alpha, let's go for carbide guns just to see. Sure. Let's just throw some carbides on here. And then since it's an alpha, we can only use tech. We can only use faction ammo. So let's just see like Archangel. I know it's probably not the right one because this is the expensive one, chat. But look, wow. A lot of DPS. It doubles your DPS. You put a nude on it? Yeah. Yep. Definitely can. This is the best part about these Navy ships. Check it out. My God. This is gross. We're going to be able to take this ship into the abyss, by the way. We just have to fit it for active heals. Because it does have an active shield booster bonus. This, by the way, is one of the best looking ships that come out of Catalyst, is the Consortium issue Pioneer. Looks awesome. Really cool. Really cool. Really cool. Right here. There you go. Or Bully, and I'll give you the new bro monitor in there too. Chat, we're going to make sure that we keep doing these like guides because people, they need the goodies. They need the goodies, chat. It's required. Okay. Low damage mod instead of armor plate. Maybe. I like the ability to outlast people. Well. You could JM Lusa. You could do dual Pioneer. But that was mainly for alphas. So, you know. All right. Let's do the next thing. Chat, are y'all ready for another one? Y'all ready for another one? Say hi YouTube again. Say Hi, YouTube. And then we're going to undock and do some fun stuff. Okay, champ? Everybody say hi, YouTube. I have to sign into Zkill. 1 sec. Everybody keeps saying it right now, so. Well, Catalyst is out, and there's been many deaths, many kills. So it's time once again for another episode of Fix Your Fits. And this time, it's Catalyst Edition. Let's dive in and see what you've lost, what you've gained. So if you came for the best Eve guides, you're in the right place. Ladies and gentlemen, Loru here, digital advertiser, content creator, and Eve enjoyer for the better part of 10 years now. And there's already been a lot of deaths, a lot of kills. Let's see what y'all have lost. We'll start with the big ones. Have there been Venture Consortium deaths yet? Are there Venture Consortium deaths? I'm very intrigued by that. There has. What was the first one? It's this guy. Test Alliance got him. This dude is the first ever. It's a PvP Venture Consortium. It was killed by a daggum Kikimora. Let's go. So PvP Venture Consortium in Null. I got to tell you, this kind of screams like it's, like it might have been on purpose, was it? I kind of want to look for like a mining bro. Now we're talking. What is bro doing? Okay, so this is actually a perfect, this is why I wanted to do this. This is the fit. So let's see if we can fix this fit. Let's see about this chat. This is actually exactly what I wanted to do because this is the number one thing I was afraid of with these when we were seeing all of the stuff. Right, the Kiki sneezed on it and it just died. Check this out. All right, so this venture is like tanked out. Where was it? We always start with where. Where did this guy die? He's in Pochfin. Ugh. Don't. Okay, come on now. You're in Pochfin with a ship with no warp core stab. The first thing that's a problem with this is that you're in Pochfin, one of the most dangerous areas of space, and you don't have a warp core stab. I know it's a venture. It doesn't matter. You still need something. So that's the first one. You want a warp core stab. The second problem with this ship gets roll bonuses to active heals, but it's still made of paper. 2,800 EHP. What ship killed this? A daggum Eris with blasters. So and the venture died. Okay, so even though this is a good point for the newer players, just because a ship has a roll bonus for a module doesn't mean you have to fit it. Okay, you have to fit your ship based on where you're going and what you're doing. This is a mining ship that is not going to survive no matter how much tank you have on her. So this is interesting. He's got a medium ANSI shield booster. So he's got a cruiser level shield heal on a venture. So he's just like, I won't die. He still died. Still got popped by a bubble ship. I guarantee you, and he does now, a good plus. He's got the cruiser level afterburner. This is good because you do go nice and fast and you can get out of that bubble, but it wasn't enough. So what could he have done? Well, let's see this. We're going to take off the shield heal. I do agree with this chipset being there. This being Tech 2 is interesting. The overclocker, we're going to take that off for now. The core defense extender, this is the biggest no-no on a venture. The core defense field extender, okay, increases your shield HP. Look at how much it goes. From 585 to 702. Ooh. You gain, what is that, 120? 120 shield? God, they're going to have to bring a whole other ship. Psych, they didn't have to bring anything. It's not worth it. This is why we make these videos. Because people see, I do this, my EHP goes up. EHP only goes up like 200. It's not worth it. It's a bad thing to do. We take this out. The ancillary current router was only in there because he had the double overprop stuff, so we could take that. So basically, the rigs were the problem. He's got the overpropped afterburner so he can get out of bubbles. This is good. He's got the chipset. This is good because you can crit better and you want your yield up. He's got the Tech 2 miners. This is good. The thing you need, my guy, you're in Pochfin. Okay, you can take this into wormhole space. You need a probe scanner. Just get the rank 1. Okay, get rank 1 and then get 16 rank 1 probes. Okay, and let's get rid of this. You do this even if you turn it off. If you go to Pochfin, even if you turn it off, you can still use it to get out. If you get stranded in wormhole space or Pochfin, this is a big tip for new bros. If you go into wormhole space or Pochfin specifically, have a probe scanner, even if it's turned off. Because look at these, our CPU and our power grid. You turn this on, we lose a little bit of CPU. You turn it off, now you have room to fit other stuff. but it's there in case you need it. It's about surviving. It's about options with this fit, not about tank. Tank is the wrong thing to put on this. We'll keep the multi-spectrum on there for just a moment, okay, because it might be the thing that we use. Let's talk about what to put in the rigs, because the rigs are going to be the most important thing for this. I can tell you right now, we are sub 4 without anything else. Can we hit sub 3? Let's put on Tech 2 low frictions. We can hit sub 3. There, boom, baby. A single Tech 2 low friction nozzle joint. I'll update this so you can see what we're working with now, chat. We're at 3.3 and then one Tech 1, almost there. With a Tech 1, and a Tech 2 low friction nozzle joint. Sub 3 align is very slippery, very difficult to lock down. Get it going, pretty sick. Can we put a polycarbon in one of those? Polycarbons increase our on, we can. Polycarbons increase our on-grid speed. It works. It works, chat. Look at that. The double. So here's the difference. Many of you are like, what are these modules? Low friction nozzle joints. This is why we do these videos. This is perfect. Low friction nozzle joints only impact align time. The lower your align time, the faster you get to warp. How align time works is that if you're anything 3 point something, you are considered sub 3 as far as a server tick goes. If you are, if you're anything sub 3 something, you're sub 4. Yeah, you're sub 4. If you're anything 2.0, you're sub 3, because every server tick is 1 second. So it doesn't matter if you're 3.3 or 3.7 as far as the game's tech goes. You want to be as close to sub 3 as possible. So the fact we were able to get there with 2 polycarbons and 1 low friction is big. 2.9 is still 2, correct? Or 3, sub 3. We're saying the same thing, correct, Mafukin? Yes. So when you don't need more low frictions in these 2 slots, now we want to affect on-grid movement speed. Look right here. That's what the polycarbons are for. We go from 437 up to 483. With the afterburner on, we gain another 200 on-grid speed. Overheated, we go from 29 to 32. 2.9 is sub 3. Okay. 2.9 is sub 3. Right, 3.1 is sub 4. Does that make sense? Okay, your 4 server ticks versus 3 server ticks. That's what that is. So those polycarbons, that could be the difference between us living and dying. An extra 300 could be the difference between us living or dying. You don't want to mess with the lows because we got our warp core stab. All right, we got our warp core stab. Let's keep this on just in case. Actually, we'll turn this off because why not? Let's see what else we can put in the mids. Now, the multi-spectrum is not nothing, because it does turn us from made of paper into something. There's really not a lot you can put in the mids to help with this fit. There is the one thing we did way back in the day, and that is a SIBO. What is the SIBO? The sensor booster is used with the ECM scripts. I want you to look right here at this right here. Okay, we turn this off. Okay, read this. Larger values reduce the chance of being jammed, who cares, and assists in avoiding detection by probes. The bigger this value, the harder it is to find you with combat probes. In Pochfin, that's not nothing. With 1 SIBO, we double the difficulty to find this ship. I like this combo because I like closing the EM hole with something, and I think one of these makes a lot of sense. One of the best parts about the Pioneer Consortium issue, it has a lot of fitting space to be able to do stuff. Bad. The drones in Pochfin, mining in Pochfin is terrible. Okay, let me show you why. The rocks in Pochfin are huge, and you're this little bitty ship. Okay, the drone is going to go like this, and then it's going to get full, and then it has to taxi back to you. It sucks. It's not a good idea. You never use mining drones in Pochfin. I'm glad that we got to show this to you. So you don't want to use a mining drone. That's big. The defense drones is like, it's bad because we're going to fit a warp core stab. Now, what I'll tell you is take 2 offensive drones so you can push someone off the grid. Now you can only fit one drone because the warp core stab reduces the bandwidth. Instead of these, I'm assuming this is an Omega fit because he had a lot of other Omega stuff. You want EC 300 drones. Take 4 of them and take nothing else just to have some extras. You can take 3 of them if you want. You can only have 1 drone out at once. It doesn't really, 1 drone, not going to save your life, okay? But it's better than nothing. What if you're barely getting away and he's locking you and you could just call out the drone? It does help. It's like that smidgen that you have the space, you might as well use it. Oh yeah, the drones are going to be left there. So keep these, and look, you can even put like 1 of these in there and then 3 just to make sure it's clear. This is your fit. This is your fit fixed. Here's what we've got. We've got a probe scanner to be able to get in and out of dangerous areas of space. You can leave it on, and that's totally fine. You have an overpropped, specifically 10 MN afterburner to be able to go deal with bubbles. This is how you can get out of bubbles. So you are
Never save an aim.
but this will maximize the chance you can get out of this. You have your Tech 2 chipset to crit when you're mining. You have a shield to be able to not be completely made of paper. If you don't like that, you can always go double SIBO, because with double SIBO, let's see about it, 23. So you gain 10 more. That's pretty great. We like that. We like that. And a single warp core stab. It's crazy how low you got that align time. I'm using your new board for the Pioneer, 6-second align. That's right. Yes. And this is the best part, sub 3 align is this ship's win condition. This fit, we are going to name this danger. We're going to name this danger slip or, okay? Slip or. This fit will be in the description for you. Consider that fit fixed 07 to the person involved. So I'm really glad we got to do that, because that was a very good showcase of just because a ship has a roll bonus doesn't mean you have to do it, you know? So it's a really good thing. Now, let's do something a little bit more spicy. I don't want to fix Pioneer fits because, guys, let's just be honest. Where's your low slots, brother? Got killed by a daggum Gila in J space. Oh, see, it is 3. There it is. 3 scoops. Boom. Double propped. Ugh. All right, fine. I didn't want to do this, but you made me do this because of how terrible this fit is. Let's see if we can fix this fit. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Squiz, please don't be mad at me. Let's see if we can fix this fit. Why not an ECM jammer? Because you have to lock onto them. They don't fit BCM bursts anymore. All right. Now, what we always like to do is we like to fix a fit based on where it was. This is in J space or in wormhole space. He's off a moon and he's got gas in his cargo holds. He got ganked on a gas cloud. I can tell you that right now. He's huffing gas. Okay. Bro's huffing. Let's start from the top. The double prop mod is weird. Okay. It's strange. You typically see double prop mods on hauling ships because you want to have, it's a misunderstanding of how EVE Online works. That's really what that is. Okay. It's a misunderstanding of that. And Tech 2 thing is good. Now let's talk about the chipsets for gas mining. You cannot crit with gas. Okay. But you do get residue reduction with these. The Tech 1 scoops give no residue. So if you're using, so there's no residue. Okay, so if you're using Tech 1 scoops, you do not need the chipsets. You don't need them. You have an extra mid. Okay, but I'm assuming Syndicate also gives no risk, correct, but those are very expensive, and we're not going to recommend people take Syndicate scoops into a wormhole. Let's say you're using Tech 2 scoops. There is now residue. So now you want the chipset. So let's assume this guy wants to maximize yield. Let's put a Tech 2 chipset, because there's Tech 2 stuff. What about our scanner here? We got the Corp probe. Very nice. You want 16 of these at all time? Good enough. Okay. We have tank mods, capacitor safeguards. My friends, his rigs literally do nothing. And this, I'm so glad we're doing this, because this was going to save a new bro's life. I said I didn't want to do the Pioneer, but here we are. Okay. This is going to save a new bro's life. You have to read.
I was elected to mine, not to read.
These 3 are the same modules. They literally do nothing with his fit. It says, reduce the capacitor need of modules that require shield operation skills. He is using 0 modules that require shield operation skills. Okay? What this is for shield heals, for multi-spectrum shields. It's for combat shield stuff. This is not for this literally waste of rigs. He basically just put money in his ship and it doesn't do anything. What should you do instead? This is going into wormhole space, right? Guess what we're going to do? We're going to overprop the afterburner again, baby. We're going to get a 10 MN afterburner on there. And that pushes, look at that, very big power grid stuff because of our Tech 2 and our Tech 2s. Let's think about how we can overcome this. We can go into the rig slot and fit an engineering rig and get an ancillary current router. Let's just do a Tech 1 for now, okay? Let's do a Tech 1 for now so you can see. By the way, if you're new, we do these videos in such a way that you can see how I fit stuff. It's not just about what the fit is. It's about watch how I do it. We put the must-haves, then we kind of work in between the cracks. Okay, that's how I recommend you do that. So we're a little light on power grid, so we fit an ancillary current router, which increases the power grid. We're going into J space. Guess what? We need a warp core daggum stabby boy. Okay, come on, really, get the warp core stab. Now, our base align without this on is 4. Let's put a nano in the lows. Boom, we are sub 4. The nano impacts your align and your on-grid speed. Watch my on-grid speed. Goes up about 23. About 23. With this on, 1200, just under. Now, another 100. Overheated, we gain another almost 200. Big deals. That might be the difference between you living or dying. Okay, so that single nano is going to help us a lot. We're going to be able to have a sub 4 align with this. Can we push? Do we need this still? We do need that a little bit. Can we push this even further by putting polycarbons in the rigs? Can we get a sub 3? That's pretty close. We might be able to do it with low frictions. Oh my God, can we get a sub 3? I got to tell you, align time is more important than on-grid velocity. So instead of a nano, we're going to be putting an inertia stab in the lows, baby. Sub 3. Ooh, ooh, that's a good looking boy. That's a thick door. That's a very nice. I love that movie. This is really good. Let's get these drones out of here. They're making me upset. Sub 3 is great, and you don't need a Tech 2. Type D will do it. Now, if you don't have sub 3 with the Type D, put a Tech 2 on there. Let's figure out what we're putting in our last mid. MWD will push it 2 out from Clade. Yes. Here's why I like overpropping on mining ships instead of MWDs. If someone locks you and scrams you and you have a micro warp drive and you're bubbled, which is what this is for, you can't use your micro warp drive because you get scrammed. You get disrupted. You can't use it. If someone webs you and disrupts you, you can still use this and it reduces you down to like 600 MS. You're going to go faster than most cruisers with a overpropped afterburner. So we have to kind of ask the question, what killed this guy? Was a Gila. He should not have, I don't understand why Gila killed you, bro. It's a missile. Daggum Gila is crazy. Well, he's just a newer player, chat. We all started somewhere, give him some grace. Okay, yeah, Loru, give him some grace. Okay, I'll try, thank you. So he was killed with missiles. The mid slot, we could fit a multi-spectrum. We could also do a SIBO. It's not as big of a bonus because the Venture has 7 points and this has 10. So you're not really hard to scan down already with the Pioneer. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. What else is possible here? Not really. We could put another scanning thing there. And look, Chad, it could just be a multi-spectrum shield hardener. It could just be we slap on a enduring one. Let's use, and then do we need this? We're so close to not needing this power grid that I want to look where we can tech down our stuff. This is another big tip. I'm looking right here, this power grid. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Can I put on a Halcyon one? Is a little bit less. This is enduring. Can I put on a compact one? Compact one. 1.5. This is big. Let's go for a compact chipset. Still not there because these are Tech 2 scoops. Is there anything we can do to this? we would have to get rid of the compact afterburner. Or if I just take this off, now we're still there. We need these. That's type D. That's halcyon. So there's nothing we can do. You might as well use the ancillary and tech up this. So we wanted to try to save the rig slot, but since we can't, you might as well make these a little bit better, get a little bit extra stats by tech doing some stuff. That one can stay because you don't need to raise the money. The chipset is good. All right, here it is. Isn't there a rig that reduced the power grid of mining gas modules? Is there? What? But that's basically the same thing. I'd rather have global power grid increase. Hold on to your gas cost scoops. Market is low. Right. True life. Yes. This is a good fit. Ooh, let's get the drones. You already know what it is. You just need bring 4 EC300s. You can bring like 2 DPS drones. Don't waste your money because this DPS drones are for forcing other ventures off grid. Whatever, you know. These are the ones you're going to be using for the same reason we talked about in the Venture Consortium issue. Both shield and armor resistance at level 5 already? Yes, obviously. All the days. Here's what the win condition of this ship is. This ship is tankier than the Venture. So you can lean into the tank with the enduring multi-spec. And indeed, can we tech 2 this? Sure. We have the space. Great. We'll tech 2 this. That's tech 2. That's tech 2. You don't need the tech 2 this. This is good at the double. Can I tech one of these low frictions? If rigs are expensive, let's tech 2 this eye stab. There it is, chat. If you tech 2 your low, this is why we play around with this. A tech 2 rig is expensive, okay? But a tech 2 low, not as expensive. So by tech 2ing the low, we can tech 1 the rig. We reduce the overall cost of the ship for the same sub 3 align. Just for the sake of argument, chat. This is how we do it. Nope. 0.01. 0.01 over. Boop. So we're back to this. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your fit fixed. This is a sub 3 danger triple gas cloud, dedicated gas cloud scoop thing. And you know what I'm going to do, because we like to do this with these things. Here's your bonus if you've watched this so far. The Pioneer, one of the best things the Pioneer has is you can fit other modules into its cargo and mobile depot swap for later. The thing the Pioneer has over the Venture, one of its main differences, is its base cargo is 250. That's 5 times the Venture's cargo space. So you can fit. Please let me search this, EVE Online. I'm doing this too fast. Really? I didn't search anything. My God. So I'm going to make sure the fit is up. Oh, let me just get, ready? We're gonna, if I can't search there, I'm searching them here. Thank you kindly. So let's get 3 of these. You can put 3 miners in your hole, and a mobile depot, go to a safe and refit. Sometimes you don't find gas in wormholes. Sometimes you don't find it. Okay. Sometimes I would put a shield extender on instead. Let's just test it. Let's see it. Chat is telling me shield extender. I like to listen to chat. We can put a medium shield extender on there, and it puts us up to 7,400, but we have a EM hole. 7,400, but we have an EM hole. Versus 63. That is more EHP. Ooh, does that save our power grid? Let's go with compact. Chat. No, it does not. That's even worse power grid. Even worse. Oh, the power grid's over. No, we literally can't do that. So, there it is. Can't do it. No, you want the mining chip. Because if I assume this is a solo, based on the guy that killed, based on the guy that died, this is a solo gas huffer in wormhole space. So you want the chipset because it reduces the residue on the Tech 2 scoops, and that's going to help you get more out of this and keep this going. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is your fit, the residue bonus. Chat, you can fit this how you want. If you don't like it, that's fine. You can do it. This is your fit. Consider this fit fixed. We're going to name this Danger Solo Huff Lad. Solo Wormhole Huff Lad. Excellent, chat. This will be in the description for you. I will put that fit into my Loru gaming chat. We love making sure that y'all get the best possible stuff here. And if you're new to the game, Catalyst, the expansion that just dropped, is the best expansion. So many things to do. More stuff to mine, more stuff to have. It's one of the most exciting EVE expansions in recent memory. The full playlist is right here. Check it out. All the guides there for you so you can make sure to have all the information you need. And sub right here for the best EVE guides. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks very, very much. Chat, what do you think? What do you think? I'll say from, this is good. I want to read some comments now. I want to read some comments on this because y'all are really doing this. So let's see about it. I like it. Me too. Me too. I'll say from low-sec PvP, I run mostly EM missiles, guns, if possible, because everyone leaves those EMs wide open. That's correct, Aiden. So why I do what I do, baby. You're exactly correct. Yes. Literally correct. I made a 500M in the past. 500 million? Thanks to your buying advice. Hey, man. Well freaking done. Well done. Looking forward to Ronk at the Pioneer. It's a fun ship. It's a good-looking ship, too. Thank you, Gunslinger. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. Is on the kill board. It always is. Is there an Odysseus kill? I don't understand the fit on the kill board. The Mafia Man coming in, gifting 10 subs to the community. Big stuff.
Loru, I got paid.
Bro got paid and dropped subs in the community. Thank you for that, my friend. Mafia Man. Chad, can we get some 07s? Mafia Man showed up and drops gifted subs. The Denver Mafia Man. God bless you, my friend. And the hype emojis coming at 07 to you, Mafia Man. Thank you for dropping the stuff. Well done. Show me your best pop and emos, chat. Wraith of Wrath. Ooh, good name.
Twitch tier 1 out of your mind for 2 months. Thank you, Kai.
Really good stuff, Wrath of Ronnie. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let's turn these on, chat. Let's turn these on. Really great stuff. The tax man on his paycheck. There it is. So, yeah, chat, you can fit how you want. There's different methodologies. Just because I'm showing you how to fit something does not mean that's the only way how to fit something. My fitting methodology is align time is king. That's it. Tell me, Tober, as one who lives in a wormhole, the small residue bonus from the chip is not worth it. Better go with the extender and survive potential rats, potential attack. Okay, love that. Let's see if we can put this on instead. Let's listen to our wormhole friends. I appreciate that. Thank you for that comment. Let's put this Tech 2 on there. Up to 77. How much more do we need for mediums? Can I compact this? Because multi-spectrums are pretty intense on the stuff. How much do we need for mediums? So let's undo this. Let's do a medium compact. What's the power grid at? 120. What if I Tech 2 this current router? Nope, not even close. Not even close. Okay, so we can't do both. Okay, so you have to do a small shield extender. Sounds good. And you're saying this might as well be worth it. Sure. Okay. Fitting is an art. It is. It is. Got the Pioneer BPO in the lab getting research. Nice. Nice. We did give away 10 Pioneer BPOs at the start of our week. We made the run on stream to null and got a good one. So very good stuff. Very good. Are you more focused on that during null and wormhole fits? Yes. Yes. High sec mining, I don't focus on a line because it's high sec. Here's why. Okay. I focus on yield and high sec because the only way people are killing you in high sec is if they warp like 7 catalysts onto you. And if they warp 7 catalysts onto you and you die, it's because you weren't descanning or paying attention to local anyway. How you die in high sec has nothing to do with your ship's fit and everything to do with your awareness, your scouting, your descanning. Okay, if that makes sense. My retriever, which we're going to be doing, or this is not today, but I'm updating my high sec new bro retriever fit. We're gonna do an Omega mining video. I have to edit this and it's gonna be basically this, I think, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to see about it. So because there's a lot of other stuff to do. Barges are different now because of the chipsets. So old school, that's right. Is it possible to bubble the wormhole? Yes, it is. That's why it's so scary. I love my retriever. Dude, the retriever, so good. A solid ship. I recommend the Procurer as people's first barge because you can, just mining on the belt gets kind of boring. You can go do mining missions with the Procurer. The NPC missions. We talk about that in our new bro mining stuff. So, Do you have a wormhole space Abathol fitting on YouTube? I got bowled and blown up at the PI station. Tyga, welcome in. I've got a fit for you. Never fly an epithal in anything but high sec. Here's the fit. I'll put it in the Loru. This is not a video. I'm just going to talk about this. put this in the Loru Gaming chat for you. This is your I'm in dangerous areas of space, and I want to get PI. This is the Squall. I recommend getting a Deluge as quickly as you can. The Deluge is one of my favorite ships, and the Torrent is a mini freighter. It will go well with you. Okay, let me explain this fit because there's some stuff in here that y'all don't get. The biggest thing about this fit is it is a afterburner pulse trick fit. With rank 5 afterburner, this is a sub 8 second align fit. Okay, sub 8. You one pulse the afterburner, and it can fit one of my best friends. This still works, the burst jammer on this ship, and the rigs actually increase the range of the burst jammer. Look, it goes from base at 18 out to 26. This is hard to lock down, dude. It's just you're sitting there going,
nobody's gonna lock me. No one.
As you just leave, okay? And the NOS, I had extra high slots. I just, in case somebody's hitting you, you just NOS them to get some cap back, whatever. If you get to that point, you're probably going to die anyway. So this is a Squall fit that I recommend you take at the dangerous areas of space. If you want to do Wormhole PI, Wormhole, Pochfin, and Nullsec are the best PI, okay? Deluge. So cap stable with an ECM burst, bro. Isn't that bananas? Okay. How's the hold space compared to the Epithal? It's bigger than the Epithal by a little bit, but the Squall is so much better. The Epithal it's made of paper. Where's my Epithal fit? Epithal. The best Epithal, by the way, no. Let me show you. I call this one the hook. What do you think? Imagine.
All right, I'm in my Loki. Ooh, I'm cloaked. Ooh, there's an Epithal. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna uncloak, and okay, I scrammed him. He's locking me. Why is the Epithal pointing me? The
Epithal points you because there's more people on the way. Just imagine getting scrammed by an Epithal, bro. And then you get nosed by the Epithal. This is bananas. And it locks quick. I thought about this one. This is an auto targeter. It locks the target in 5 seconds regardless. So you did wrong. That's why I call it the hook. This is great. I have a battle nearest, don't we all? Right gone like bait fits so good. Yeah. So if I look at this, the best possible tank I can get is 25,000. But the fit is so much smaller than the Squall because the Squall has more CPU power grid. Okay. By the way, chat, join the Loru Gaming in-game chat. It's a Corp agnostic chat. You press plus, you type Loru Gaming. That's where we put all of our fits. You can talk to us while we stream. It's one of the easiest ways to connect with us in the game. And it's Corp agnostic. You don't need to be in the Corp. So call it ambulance.
But not for me.
That's actually what it is. 100% correct. I love that fit. I've had some fun with that fit. Okay. So, man, chat, what a good fix your fit episode. I'm so glad. Whenever there's a new ship, people they just play it wrong. They just play it wrong. So it's time, chat. What time is it? 10:20? Okay. It's time. All right. We saw on our last stream that the Onyx, I don't know if we can get it into T5s because it's just so damn slow. And then it came to me. I need to try to make an MWD fit. Now, I don't think this is going to work, but for our testing, I want this to go into T5s. And I want it, the afterburner is too slow. It's just too slow. Oh, we can't fit a 50 MN. It would require so much. How far away are we at a 50 MN compact? No, we can. It's right there. 1400. Why couldn't I see it before? What the heck? Wait, okay, all right, so we can fit, what the hell are we doing here? There, oh, it's staring at me in the face. Okay, so we can fit a 50 MN and we go 1400, very nice. I hate MWD fits in the Abyss. Hate it. Gonna have to be blinged. Agree? And there goes our capacitor. That was the problem. Even with double control circuits in the rigs, bro. Let's check the gist. 50 MN. Let's type 50 MN. Digital is the only one. 2 minutes versus 1:25. We'd have to like sacrifice other things. Digital booster micro warp drive. Auto targeters necessary? Yes. Yes. Yeah. It increases the number of targets locked by 2. We never turn it on. We never turn it on. It increases your, look right here. Increases the number of targets locked from 7 to 9. And in the Abyss, that's good. Lets me hit Rex while I do that. Is there drugs that boost things like that? They're expensive. I don't think this is going to work, y'all. I just don't. It's a question of capacitor. Newts are too prevalent in the Abyss. I could, but then we go down to 50% EM resist. One angel room, we're dead. Look, I've done enough Abyss. Electrical Abyss, we don't get the kinetic of damage boost, which you need in, we get another 100 DPS inside of electrics. Darks are the answer. It might be. I need somebody smarter than me to test T5 Abyss with the Onyx. I've concluded that I don't have the stuff to make a T5 Onyx work. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna see about T4s. Okay? I'm gonna check this fit for just a sec. Now, I want this to be no big pod. We have a Hydra pod we typically go in for our Onyx. I don't want Hydras. I want this to be less than 1 billion ISK, and we get there by not having it have a big pod, okay? So we have the double cap battery. It's a medium cap battery because it gives us newt resistance. We're gonna go into T4s. T4s. Okay, the afterburner is good. I kind of want to bling this afterburner because I just know that we're gonna need the speed here. So let's put this here. Let's get rid of Tech 1s because we're not gonna need that, okay? And let's see, let's show me 135. This one is 32 million ISK and it's 145. Here's 150, it's 100 million. Let's get the Federation Navy is, boom. Now we're still sub 800, good. It's a 5, sure. Good enough, okay. Okay. How does web help you in the Abyssal? Oh my God, it's, you fight, hams cannot apply to frigates without the web. You must have it, must have it. What's up, Curse? Reinstall Dave, new computer. My scroll wheel is zooming in opposite direction. You got to go into your, like, one of these is going to help you right here. Invert Y-axis. Right here. Flips the control for the camera, the vertical Y-axis. I think that'll do it. It's one of these. No, invert zoom direction. Right there. Invert zoom direction. Press escape. Go to camera. Invert zoom direction. There you go. Boom. There you go, chat. How many of you did not know you could do that? Type 1 in chat. Enjoy it, my friend.
I reinstalled Eve and my camera sucks. Can you help me? Thanks, Loru. Thanks very much.
Type 1 in chat if you didn't know. There it is, chat. There you go. You come to here, you learn something new every single time. Hear me out, chat. T4s. Hear me out. Can we fit a nano on this? Can I fit a nano on this? Or like an aux thruster? Can I fit, unironically, can I fit an aux thruster? Can I fit like a I go fast thing here? This is so scuffed. We gain another 100. We lose the application in a T4. I want to test this out because that extra 100 is not nothing. That's pretty great. We put Rage on, we put our faction missile on. We do 580 in T4 kinetics, so it'll be something like 680. We sacrifice a bit of application, but the web will help us with that a lot. You know what I think we do? Do we have a rolled web? We have a rolled web. I want a web. I might roll a web right now. I might abyssal. Ooh, we have a couple. So, why did I keep this? This is horrendously bad. Maximum velocity. Yeah, this is horrendously bad. I'm just going to throw it in my bad folder. This one is really terrible too. What did I do? Why did I keep these? This one, optimal range is about the same. This one is all. Why did I kept terrible webs, dude. What is this? Why did I keep those webs? It doesn't make any sense. They're all terrible. They're all red. All right, let's think about this T4 fit here. Okay, what is this? Cargo overload. Oh, because of the overdrive. Oh, snap. It takes away our cargo? That's not nothing. I don't know. How is this ship so annoying, huh? Must have really wanted to show us how bad you are. Or they are, yeah, apparently. That's crazy. That's actually not nothing because you need the cargo in the abyss. I literally can't take that. What about Type D? Type D makes us 405 and we still go 650. Yeah, that's good. Type D one has, which one has a better cargo capacity? The basic one is still a million-isk. You go only 6% faster. Tech 2 is 20% less cargo, gross. This one is 12% and is only 18 million-isk. I think we do that. Look at this chat. 800 million-isk is still fine with me because we go 650. What's the difference? 650 compared to 651. I'm going to use the Type D. My God, why would I spend another 30 million-isk for 2 MS? Who cares? No, thank you. And then we get 418. We still have a cargo overload, but that's fine. We just reduce the amount of missiles that we're bringing because this is really just for fitting purposes. We can still fit stuff. Okay. All right. That's pretty rough, right? Only 20 M3 for loot. Now, you're typically going to do this. Okay. You're going to have Scourge Rage. You're going to have like... It's going to be like this. Tech 2. Heavy Assault Missile, you're going to do like this, and you're going to have it like this. You're typically going to have it like this. It's going to look like this. Okay, and take out the ones for the implant. So it's going to be 208 out of 400. I think that's plenty. I think that's plenty. We're not doing darks. We're going to be doing exotics because you need the plus damage for this guy. So we're not doing Tech 5 Abyss. Tier 5 because in Onyx, because the Onyx, you just can't do it. You just can't do it. What I'm thinking is about this right here. We wanted double newt resistance. We're literally using a medium cap battery for the newt resist and nothing else. Like if we get a little bit of extra cap, that's fine. We don't have enough power grid. We don't want to bling these out anymore. We don't want double large because we're going into Tech 4s. We want this to be less than 800 million-isk. That's kind of the goal here. And with the pod and everything. So we have the EM thing here, right? The Vagabond is definitely good for T5s, for sure. 500 V should be more than an upper run. There it is. Yes, exactly. What's up, Rob Spirits? Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see the new files coming in. Second web instead of the medium battery. 5 minutes is basically still cap stable. That's a really good point, actually. I think and that's still fine. My allergies are freaking out right now. That's still good. I think that's still fine. The question I have, see, we need that tank. This is such a tight fitted ship. Between this plus stuff and I think this actually works. You just solved our problem. Who was that? Who was that? Who said double web? Who said double web? I'm scrolling up. Tom, you said Tom DeBear. Second web. 07 to you, Tom DeBear. I'm gifting a sub. Who wants a sub in Tom DeBear's name? Who wants a sub in Tom DeBear's name? Who wants it? Capper charging those? No, we want the speed. We want the overdrive. Me, Captain Sav. I'm gifting you a sub, Captain Sav, because you typed it in Tom DeBear's honor. Captain Sav, make sure you say thank you to Tom DeBear because we removed an application module in the lows for speed. Enjoy it, Captain Sav. Enjoy your pancakes. So we replace it in the mids with an application module. Good stuff. Good stuff. And 4 minutes and a half. That's still fine. We still have cap. We still have newt resist. We have a good multi-spectrum. I don't want to bling this out because we're already, that one web put us up to 900 million-isk. Can I do a cheaper web? This is 15 at 50. I guarantee you we need that extra range. That extra range is very clutch. The Republic fleet. This one is the Domination. Domination's down here at 15, 16. This is, where's another one that 50? 160. Geez Louise, that's a big price. Domination is actually the cheapest one. That is 15k amount. You need that extra range in the Abyss. You really do. Really do. Sucks because they're kind of expensive. Do we? Let's see if we do. Now that we have a better speed module. Let's just see. Here we have double Federation navies. And now we're down to 800 again. Nice. Nice. Now it's 1 km less. But we go pretty fast with the this guy. Okay. So, all right. And we do have some more fitting. Anything is not tech twoable that we can tech to. We don't want to tech to this because it takes away our cargo space. Very bad cargo space on that. This Onyx is such a tight fitting ship. Okay, that's good. That's necessary. This is the new fit, ladies and gentlemen. This is the new fit. So what we're going to do I have a burner clone? Do I have a spare pod available here? Is there a black person here? Came to check. I do. Okay, look, this one says JD. What's this? Capacitor system, Deadeye missile. This one is barely different. So we're going to, I don't know what this one was for, but this is definitely, this is like missile. This is missiles. Missile, we'll just do missiles. Sure, fine. I'll see that one about that. Where is it? We will jump to this one and I will buy these modules. Okay, good to go. Good stuff. What's up? What's up, chat? We're going to go do T4 Abyss. Chit, why are you asking that? I love Chit so much. We're going to go do T4 Abyss in a Onyx. I am very confident that this fit has only one thing we have to test, and that's the double webs. When we run into an angel room, if we get nuded out, then you need the double cap battery. That's it. That's it. That's all. So what is the one pod we need here? So we have, let's check this out here. We have 10 is Deadeye Rapid Launch. We have that. 9 is Nav Prediction. 9, we have Snapshot Rockets. Let's unplug that. So we need -9. We don't need -10. Let me make this bigger so I can see stuff. We do not need -10. We do need -9. 8 is Missile Guidance. We need that. 7 is Deadeye Missile Projection. We have -8. Snapshot Ham. Yes. We want heavy missile damage. We do. So let's unplug that. We want that. 6 is Capacitor Management. I don't see that here, but we do want that. 6 is Squire Shield. Ooh, Capacitor Systems. Yeah, recharge time. Good. We have that. Good. We don't need that. Good. That'll help us with our cap too. We don't need the MTU. All right, let's make this a little bit smaller so we can see stuff again. Good to go. We don't need the Onyx. It's right here. We'll get the ammo, fine, sure. Buy some of those just because. No worries, just buy that. Even if I have extras, it's not a big deal. And then let's save this fit. This is going to be T4 Kinetic. Yeah, T4 Kinetic. We'll just call it that. Sure. Save. Come here to the Onyx. This is no longer a test. This is going to be our main thing. And let's fit this ship. Let's fit this guy. Hell am I missing? Oh, we already had those. Let's get... God, I hate when that happens. Let's get 10, 8, and 6 out. Let's get 10, 8, and 6 out. Give me the Onyx. Okay. Let's get 10, 8, and 6 out of the cargo. 10, 8, and 6. Actually, all the pods come out of the cargo. That's fine. Fit ship. Brah. Rigs were saved. They were not fitted to active ship. That's fine. We can get rid of this medium capacitor booster. And we can put in the EM rig. That's all good. All good. Okay, give me EM. I just buy another set of those. I did. And that's just, you know, chat, that's how that goes sometimes. Came to check. Let's put all of these back. Let's repackage these. Not reprocess. My God, imagine. Imagine. Let's repackage. Good to go. Boop. We'll save those for a little bit later. And which is my dash? Which ones can I plug in? You two I should be able to plug in. Okay. Take a synth, take a pyro. Let's check our ammo. We've got T4 Raging Exotics. Exotic. Let's do it. Let's get 4 of these. We're going to be testing a bunch of these. Sure enough. We've got our nanites. We've got our pack rat. We've got 2 and 2. That's good. Let's take one of these and we'll just put it back here just to be able to say that. We've got 3K. We've got 12. We've got 3K. We've got 12. We're going to load up our loot folder. with, oh, this is from last time. That's funny. We'll put this into sell. We made 100 million ISK last time. Very nice. Put that there. We'll put some more ammo into our loot folder for now. We can still fit stuff. Very great. Very excellent. Yeah, let's get, can I put all of this into loot folder? There you go. Scourge Fury Heavy Missile. That is fine. We will keep those. We will put as many of them as we can in there, and then we will get going. Okay. We've got our paste. We've got our loot folder. We've got our stuff. We've got our new fitted Onyx. We're going to drop stuff in the station. That's why we're bringing more ammo. Okay. So I did bring heavy missiles. You're right. We have one heavy missile launcher for the range, chat, for the range. Be able to pop stuff far away. There's one. This is literally for killing. We have 4 hams, 1 heavy missile launcher to pop crates. That is, yes, correct. Okay. Let's go check to see how this looks, how this works. Let's put this, I'll leave this stuff here for now. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, okay. We're going to go see how this goes. We have our ammo. We have our paste. We have our MTU. This is an MTU fit. Okay. We have our MTU. Very good. Let's look at the pod. Pod is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. And of course, we got the other one. We've got our consumables. This is great. Chat, it's time to undock. Undocking on a Loru stream? Who is he? Who is he, chat? He's undocking. I can't believe it. Amazing. We're going to immediately warp out. Thank you kindly. Let's organize this. Got the double webs. We'll put that right here. That's fine. This one will go over here because we're never going to use it. We'll put this here. Double web. Put our loot folder right here. We'll get that a little bit of time, and then we're going to keep this going. Going. What happened to ya boy? That looked like a Jump Freighters animation. Why? Why is somebody Jump Freightering on top of me? You end up leaving cans anyway due to time. I'd rather have the DPS, correct. That was so weird. It was like, it's like a zoopa zappa bibida bappa. Okay, chat, let's go to a bit of a safer thing. So my first Pioneer in the Wild. Nice, nice. Good to see it. Good to hear about it. Let's drink some water, chat. Let's do it. Tober, thanks for being
Twitch primed out of your mind.
And good to see you, Tober. Thanks for being here, chat. If you're enjoying this evening stream of ours, type 1 in chat. Type 1 in chat if you're enjoying this evening stream. Are you liking what the heck you're seeing here? Do you want different content? Is y'all having a great time? We've got first-time chatters typing 1. We love to see it. Make sure you follow the stream. We're close to 15K on Twitch. Big deal. Very large deal. They were close to 15K. Very large deal. It's one pulse the afterburner. How close are we to 15K, chat? Thanks for being here, y'all. Really appreciate y'all being here. How close are we to 15K? How many do we need? Or 15? God, hello. Ezekiel, you can be closed now. How close are we to 15K? We got 300 people here. God bless you. How close are we to 15K? Are we 6 followers away? What's with this window on my screen? Are we 6 followers away, y'all? 6? Listen to me. Press follow. Click the follow button. 15,000. Chat, if you're on YouTube, come check on Twitch. That's 2. That's 2. Can we get 4 more? That's 3. Can we get 3 more? I know that some of you enjoy the content. Press the free button, baby. Look at this. We're almost there. I'm refreshing. Can you believe that on the way, we had 39K. We're this close to 40K on YouTube, and we're less than 2 follows away from 15,000 on Twitch. I think we might have done it, ladies and gentlemen. You were here. 15,000 on Twitch, baby. Let's go. Yeah. 15K. Can you believe it? 15,000. Ooh, yeah. All right, chats. Here's what we're going to do. How do we take a photo of this? How do how do we do this? How do we take a photo of this? Let's just do like, I'm going to use the magic of television. Are you ready, chat? It breaks anyway. I'm en route. Ready? I'm going to use this thing. Watch. Pause. Watch me, chat. Watch a master. You're about to see a master at work. Ready? We're going to do this lovely thing called the magic of television. Okay, so here am I. Right? We're gonna. Oh, okay. Just this is gonna look real crazy for a sec. All right, and we're gonna. Can we? Your Pop Nemos are showing up in all the things. Look at hey. Look at that, chat. Look at the magic of television. Everybody give me an 07. Everybody give me an 07. It's time for a screenshot, baby. Time for a screenshot. Let's do it. Oops. Keep 07ing. Don't stop. 07ing. Don't end it. Okay, hold. Okay, let's see how we did. We're still taxiing. You were here, chat. We're gonna hit 40K and we're gonna hit 15K. We did hit 15K on Twitch in the same week. We're about to hit 40K. We just hit 39 and we're about to hit 40K. Let's see it, chat. Whew. Oh, we're wearing the Twitch hat too. Yo. I've been doing this for 10 years. The last 3 years we've been making EVE Online content, and it's been nothing but great. Y'all are showing up. Y'all are loving the stuff we've got. We're close to 9,000 people on Discord. We passed 10,000 on Patreon this week. 10,000 on Patreon. We passed 15,000 on Twitch just now. We're about to pass 40K. I'm growing on Instagram. Me. This guy, this face, people see that and they go, you know, I
have to follow it.
That's amazing. Great stuff coming. Is that a hype train? Thank you for being here, chat. Thank you for supporting, for subbing, for following. Thank you for all of this. I'm really trying. This week, I have unironically gotten 4 hours of sleep every night this week. I've been putting in the work, a lot of real life stuff going on, and I've still been putting out the content. I put it to the table, and I show up, and I plan my streams weeks in advance to get y'all the good content. I make sure to show up, and you see it. You have no idea what's happening behind the scenes. The amount of stuff I've had to deal with to make sure that you get your content on time. I even gave my editor a break tomorrow because he was breakneck speeding this week. I gave him a break tomorrow because I'm editing the video instead of him because he's done such a great job. Thank you for being here, chat. 15K. Whew. I remember 1,500. Wow. I'm in a mushy, chat. That's right, Jared. That's correct. Thanks for all the guides. I will, JM Lusa. I'm doing my best. You know what I'm saying? Level 3 hype train, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to get mushy as I'm about to go do the abyss. Chat, what we're going to do is we're on a hype train right now. Okay. And how we do, we're going to do it again. How we do this is the level of hype train that we have on Twitch. We will give away hundreds of millions of ISK. Pause. I know this doesn't look right at all. Just give me a sec. I know it looks crazy. Give me a sec, chat. Okay. Just. It's, once again, the magic of television, okay? Right about there. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. If you're just joining us, this is what a hype train looks like. We have a red and local. Pause. I think we're okay. If we die in this, it's not a big deal. Level 7 hype train, bro? Every chat, how this works is every single level of hype train that you all give is going to... Can you do what I'm telling you, please? My pen tool broke. Section. I'm going to restart the pen tool. Y'all get the goodies, chat. Give me just a moment. Give me just a moment. Level 7 hype train. 1 sub remains to get us to level 8. I literally, like, I have so many emotions right now. I don't even know what to say about this. Y'all are crazy. We're going to do 700. Let's put this in yellow so you can see it again. Stuff. You're up to level 8 already. My God, chat. We're going to do 700 million-isk given to the people. We're going to, it should be 800. How this works, chat, is every level, one level, equals 100 million-isk. That's how we do our hype trains. Every single level. Oh, can you? Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of cool. I didn't know I could do that. Equals 100 million-isk. Okay. Every level of hype train, we will be giving away 100 million-isk. And since we're at level 8, we're going to be doing 800 MISK. 800 million-isk. That's right. Boop. Okay, this is good. Let's put, this is plenty. This is plenty. We'll keep some of these. That's good. We'll keep some of those. Excellent. Good stuff. Good, good, good. This is an old mining outpost that I have to decommission later. So, okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. Thanks for the gifted subs coming in. Sean gifting 5 subs to the green platform. To the community. Good to see you, Sean. Thank you for that. Gifting the subs. Let's call out the gifters right now, baby. Let's not, you know, Chet, just because we're about to go into the abyss doesn't mean we can't do the big stuff. Shrapnel coming in.
Twitch primed. Out of your mind.
And Gerard gifting 5 subs. Did it work?
Pause.
5 subs to the community. Good to see you, Gerard. Thank you.
More born 1,000 biddies. Thanks for that, my friend. Yes, sir.
Tamafia Man. Get Tamafia Man doing a 25 sub bomb chat right up to level 8. The Mafia Man donated 25 subs. Mafia Man 07 to you. My God, thank you for the large bomb. 25 subs in the year of our Lord. Woo! Woo! Come on to 5 a.m. for me. Black, go to sleep. God bless you. Get great dreams. Let them dream, chat, because in dreams, we enter a world entirely our own. Isn't that right, chat? That's right. We're going to be going into the abyss while a hype train happens. Let's consume our stuff, and then get into the exotic abyss. I will honor the hype train rules. Everybody, T4 Abyss. Let's do this, T4 Abyss. Let's make this a little bit less so y'all can see the stuff, and we'll put it like right here for you. How does that sound? All right, let's get our bearings. We did get a Charybdis in this T4 Abyss. Let's head right for this side, chat. Let's go right there. And we are not cap stable. I believe we are. We are not cap stable, chance. We're gonna, oh, geez Louise, we're not cap stable. Let's go for illuminators and confusers first. Okay, we're gonna hit those illuminators. What is our range? We are 21 with this, 77 with the other stuff. So excellent. So this one is actually gonna be a bit too far. That's fine. We're just gonna throw that, and here they come. Here they come. Going down pretty low because of the Charybdis. Wow, very bad stuff about to happen. I also see that this is in my way, chat. So we're going to use the double web and apply everything we can to this. We're going to do everything we can to this. I do see we're taking a lot of damage from this Charybdis, down to half. I don't know about this, y'all. Is it the spearfishers? Is it the illuminators increasing? It's the illuminators, chat. Let's get rid of this because I can't see anything. Thank you. We're going to go 800 million-isk. Okay, at level 8. Hype train rules will still apply, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and there goes, look, there goes the web, right? We just barely got rid of the web on this. Good, he's about to go down. Excellent. Let's kind of come over here. Let's hit these illuminators. We are very low on our shield right now. We're taking a ton of damage from this, from the Charybdis. We're going to have to heat. We're going to have to heat here. We actually already have blue shell activated as well. Blue pill, excuse me. We're down to armor. We're down to armor. We might die to this. Chat, we might die to this freaking module. We might die to this. We actually need more tank in the Onyx. Somehow, this is crazy. We need more tank. We're overheating that. Let's overheat this too. Absolutely bananas. Insane hull alarm here. Yeah, look at this. This is crazy. We might die to this. I haven't died in the Abyss in a long time. This is why we tested, chat. Let's keep putting, it's got to be these illuminators that are just, oh, I'm not webbing this guy. The double webs are not working for us, chat. There's a answer to a question we didn't think we needed. We need another multi-spectrum shield hardener on this, y'all. That's what we need. That's what we need. And we're about to burn out some of these too. Let's turn off that. The illuminators were really screwing us there. Let's get the other illuminator here. Good, good, good. Excellent. Looks like we did stabilize a wee bit. But see, my transversal is right. You're right about the transversal. But I do think we don't want the double web. And we want the multi-spectrum here. We want the multi-spectrum because it's not about and let's hit the Karen here because we're just right on top of her right now. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. And then we'll web her and keep us going. Is that level 8? Level 8 hype train, everybody. 800. Well done, chat. Excellent job. Level 8 hype train. We went on a half armor here with a blue shell popped. I don't think we're going to be doing the double web here very soon. Also, with the speed boost we have, it makes this difficult. We're about to hit the edge of the map here. Let's put this web on. Let's get right to the side of her. Transversal is looking good. We've stabilized. Those illuminators made it really easy to hit me. That's what was happening. We're about to go out of the abyss. Well done, chat. I owe you 800 million-esque. Remind me after this, chat. Remind me by the end of the stream. 800 million-esque. So all the webs on the KYBERNAUT is going to do it. Okay, we're just going to make sure to we're not going to be able to get like behind her necessarily. We're just going to try to we could go on the outside of the abyss and try to finagle her back, but we're not going to do that, chat. We're just not going to do it. So why we took so much damage there? No, not each. 800 million is each, right? No, not each. Yeah, crazy. Just a little bit within 5 of this. Let's keep hitting this guy. Wow, a lot of armor damage taken there. Pretty crazy, chat. Pretty crazy. So we were taking a ton of damage there because of our transversal. And look, we're not cap stable in this fit too, right? 5 minutes. Man. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. We need to be able to leave our stuff on as long as possible. That we hit 1 newt room and we're dead. So I'm so glad that I got to test this. All right, let's head back to the MTU. KYBERNAUT is about to die. Oh my God, I haven't been using my missiles on her for how long? Welcome home. That's right, buddy. Turn off the web. Why? Oh, because it gets me more cap? Sure. Against her, I guess, because she's stationary. Let's head back. We're going nice and fast, though. This is good. A solid 600. That's pretty great. Pretty great. All right, let's hit these spearfishers. No problems here. Let's head right back to this MTU. Right back to this MTU. Let's see if we can hit this. This is within 88. Yeah, we can hit that last one. Let's see if it'll be there in time. 1 volley should be enough. Need a NOS instead of auto target. I hate NOSes. It's just my preference. I am not a NOS person. That's just how I don't like flying them in the abyss. They're not my favorite. I just don't like them. That's it. So why web's not target painter instead? Web makes sense. We talk about this almost. We'll turn this off too. Webs are the only thing you need in the abyss because of the frigates. That's it. That's it. Chat, thank you again. Can we get some 07s for the gifters, for the bits, for the Twitch primers, level 8 hype train. Ladies and gentlemen, get some 07s to chat for the people showing up, dropping the stuff. Thank you for level 8 hype train. That's the 2nd hype train of the night. Big stuff coming in. We're going to give some things away to y'all. Thank you very much for the level 8 hype train as we go into the abyss. It really is appreciated. Y'all are doing great stuff here. You're helping us to continue to grow. Thank you for that. We'll just keep this thing at range, then we can turn off our afterburner as we get nice and close. Okay, excellent. So, a little bit too far, can't do the webs. So, what I'm seeing we need here is another multi-spectrum. Almost guaranteed we need another multi-spectrum shield hardener there because that was just way too much damage. Way too much damage. And the web is a bit more cap intensive as well. We'll turn off the afterburner for now. We have all of our stuff. Good. Let's put this. Nice. We got a gas cloud thing. Great. Let's scoop the MTU. MTU is in. Let's turn everything off. Let's head there and let's reload this and let's repair all of our modules. Once the afterburner is repaired, we will turn it on. We want to repair everything. We went pretty close to hull there. Very scary stuff. So already we're seeing this is a suboptimal fit that we've made. The double web, not gonna cut it. Straight up. Not gonna cut it. So we're gonna go back to the drawing board, okay? Bit badge, yeah, good job, dude, good job. We're gonna go back to the drawing board. It's probably gonna be a double multi-spectrum shields hardener, which is harder on our capacitor, but then we can take this out And we can, and boom, there it is. We take out the EM and the rigs. We do double multi-spectrum. We're cap stable. It's actually less expensive because we're not spending money on the web. And then we get the better web that goes out to 15. That's why we do it. You need the web for frigates, chat. You need the web for frigates. And here is Lucids. Let's lock these up first. We want the Preserver and the Fire Watcher. We want the Preserver and the Fire Watcher. So Fire Watcher, let's start hitting you. Oh, let's turn all of, oh, not overload, but let's turn these on. Once these are close, this is within 24. Good pop. And a little bit more. We do want to hit these Sentinels soon enough. Let's hit this guy close enough. Good stuff. Just keep this going. Keep this going. Make sure all of our spinny bits are on. Excellent job. So we've got a lot of newts in this area, chat. Let's hit this Fire Watcher right now. Double webs is going to be very good on this. Take this one off. Lot of newts in this room. This is going to be it. If there's going to be a time when the newts get us, this will do it. Let's hit this Sentinel next. Within 12. Let's try to keep this guy like within range, and let's drop the MTU now, as we're going to take a ton of newt pressure from these guys. We want this guy to be within our newt range. Okay. Yep, taking a bunch of damage from these as well. The Weber might be next. Newts first, chat. Newts first. We see this guy is next. Good stuff. Let's go close. Newts first, because that's our win condition. Okay, always this. We're able to out-tank some stuff. I can tell you the double MTU is so necessary. The mobile target's broken, straight up. Absolutely broken. Let's hit the Warden next. I can't move these at all. Literally at all. It's very frustrating. I see our stuff is very low, chat. Let's keep on going after the Sentinel. I'm actually going to turn this off a little bit. I'm going to turn it off a little bit just because we've sort of kind of stabilized to make sure all of our damage is doing it. And keep on it. We're going to leave that off just while this Sentinel is there. Just to try to get some cap back. And then, because we're overhealing a bit, let's turn this on a couple cycles. Couple cycles. All right, that's good. 2 of them. Good. And now let's go after the Warden. And then we'll go back to the MTU. All right, we have stabilized. Now we could swap this to our Navy ammo, and we will. Let's swap to our Navy ammo. Okay, Navy ammo is going to be better application on the frigates. It's worth doing it. Nothing else is nuding me, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. We can always turn this off a little bit to keep it going. And let's just orbit this at like 25. We're taking way less damage here. We want to hit the Warden because it's webbing, and then we're going to hit the Preservers and the Aegises all heal up. Really annoying. I couldn't hit those first. Ask chat if you can control click an active ship. Yeah, watch. If you control click it, did you know you can get rid of a target lock by control shift left click unlocks, and then control click locks it? Did you guys know that? Did you know this? Type 1 in chat if you did not know this. Okay, let's go get this stuff. Let's put this in the loot folder. Type 1 in chat if you did not know about that. Very effective microing, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, survive the newt room. Survive the newt room. Got an unstable deep core strip miner. Unstable deep core strip miner is not nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. Let's hit this escort. Okay, we're getting our speed back up. Once we're at full shields, we'll see about reloading, and then we'll go to the next room. So the speed, something I'm noticing, the speed on this is great. I'm loving the extra speed on this ship. It really is helping a ton. We need extra tank. And we don't need this web. I want the extra 1K. Maybe you don't know. He means debuff from the newt. Oh yeah, if you press and hold control and left click the newt debuff you see, you'll lock everything that's newting you. I'll try to do it here if we see another newt room. Let's see if we do. We see a Drifter Null Warp, Lucid Warden. Okay, we've got Upholders, Null Warps. I think it's the Upholders first, I want to say. We'll wait till they're within range. Let's go towards this guy because we're within and we want to get within. Let's turn this on. 88. That's plenty. And we're actually within range of it. Now, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Okay, I forget which one does what. Null Warps are last. Upholders, I believe, are first. Let's just go this way. Let's get the hell away from these guys because they're just going to do bigger, terrible things. Ah, there's a... Oh, there's Speed Cloud there. Yeah, let's go for that Speed Cloud. This guy's close. Let's hit him. Hit him. Upholders coming in. Web him down. Keep hitting him. Let's swap to Tech 2 ammo. Everything is a cruiser here. So you swap your heavy ammo to Tech 2. Let's use this Speed Cloud to kind of shoot past stuff. Keep stuff going. And we're going to be in this room for quite a while, but we do have 8 minutes. 8 minutes. There it is. So look, Here's these guys webbed. I'm going to control left click. I'm already locking them. It's the upholders web you. That's it. So we're going to hit these guys first. We do want to kill these guys quick. The good news is I'm Tech 2 ammo destroys cruisers. Destroys. Let's hit the Lucid Watchman next. After the Webby boys are killed. And we are going to be able to do this room no problem, no worries. Let's drop our MTU right now because we are definitely going to be held back because of this. We have 7 minutes to suck it up. 7 minutes to suck it up. Let's orbit this at 5 because we're tanking the damage, no problem. Let's make sure we're continuing to double web these nerds. Taking the damage, no problem. Let's just keep us going. So, very useful in the future, Jared. That is right. Enjoy it. That will be. Yeah, so like these guys actually, let me show you. Okay, look. I'm unlocking these guys. Okay. See this warp scram? Control left click. Okay. I am now locking. It should lock all of them. Oh, if you keep control left clicking, it'll keep locking. If you control left click, you have to keep doing it. So this is another instance where I wish I had 15K. I can tell you that in the Abyss, that 15K range is such a big deal. A 1K to 15K, it just makes it more doable. And you really want to go for it almost every single time. Okay, so it's just that important. So we're gonna, since we're stable in this, we're gonna just go in here. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this web. We're gonna put a second one on here. We're going to get the 15K one, the domination. Okay, this goes out to 15, makes it 700 still. Let's put this right here. And we get rid of this. We get rid of this. Boom, there it is. Cap stable. Cap stable with multi-spectrums. The Republic Fleet battery is on there. We have our speed bonus. We have a large cat booster. Sorry, heal. Good. I did not understand anything at Eve. Well, you're going to now that you're here, my friend. This is the new fit, chat. This is the new fit. Okay, we now know how to fit this better because of the testing that we were able to do live. You were here. I feel much, much better about this fit, ladies and gentlemen. We have 5 minutes. So T4 Abyss is possible with this ship, with this fit. This is the better fit. It's also cap stable. You can leave. That is such a big deal in the Abyss, y'all. T4 kinetic. We've done it. We've done it. We're going to go back to Jeddah. We're going to refit for our stuff. We're going to repair our ship. Oh, it's still... We have 5 minutes to get this last trash heap. Let's reload to faction. Let's turn this off. Good stuff. Application's still going to struggle on frigates. I can tell you that it will be okay. With the synth crash and the double and the single web, we're going to be okay. I've done this before. And our pod as well is quite nice for that. So we are going to be okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. I am loving it is so palpable. I have no crystal implants right now. We just have, this is my pod right now. Okay. I just have Squire, Hams, Precision, Nav, Rapid Launch. That's it. No crystals, no nothing. We wanted to do a T4 fit for the Onyx because our T5 fit, it's not working. And we have to go down a tier. We have to go down a tier. This is T4 Kinetics. So if you're just joining us, welcome. This is the new fit. It's cap stable with the double multi-spectrum Tech 2s. We wanted to do less than 800 million ISK, and we have with the, oh, this is the wrong web. It's the wrong web. We don't want Federation Navy. We want Domination because we want that 15K. Yes, sir. Okay, I feel much better about this now that we've tested it. Oh, the Cerberus better. Cerberus can do T6s. We have a video about T5s and the Cerberus on our YouTube. Cerberus is one of my favorite Abyss runners ever. So much fun. Just a great time. So great. Love it. 10 out of 10. Let's go. Let's dock up. Let's repair this ship. Let's add another multi-spectrum onto this, then keep it going. I would go low mid crystals if active reps. Hyperlink. Everything else is just icing. What about... See, I hear you, but it's just more ISK, and I want to keep this thing close to 700 million ISK as possible. That's true. You gotta change the web. Change the web. So your new our goal here was we were trying to make a T5 Onyx fit, okay? Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. because the fit is just super odd. It's too tight. It's like just barely enough modules so it didn't work. You know, let's repair this puppy. Good stuff. That was like a 7 million ISK because of all the armor damage that we had. Let's leave the... I'll bring the loot with me. Who cares? Let's go back to Jeddah. What we've changed. Thank you, Tober. Hey, go to sleep. God bless you. Go to sleep. So definitely enough DPS. We just did it. Remember, we're going into kinetic abyss. We're going into exotic abyss. So we gain about another 100 DPS. Okay, we gain about another 100 DPS. Give or take, chat. Give or take. All right, let's hit Wyra up. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we go up to about 600 DPS. Okay, so pretty good. I think you can go passive fit with low grade Nirvanas. You could go that direction, sure. Is there a Galenta ship that can do T4s? Yeah. We're gonna have a lot of Galenta ships after we kind of get through all the missile ships. So now we are cap stable. We have this one module, the restrained overdrive injector, makes us go from 580 to 650. It makes that one module makes the abyss feel so much better. What I can probably do for y'all is test a missile precision in the lows, a missile guidance. This is going to make our application a lot better. It's also going to make us shoot out a lot further, right? Like our Tech 2 missiles, instead of being at 28, they're at 32. That's a lot. We could test that, but we are going 580 instead of 650, which is decent. Onyx. This is the Onyx. Yeah. We wanted to try to make this work. So interesting. How does one do that? I don't know what that is. Disable the what? What are we talking about? Disable the Discord overlay for Eve usually fixes it. Oh yeah. I don't remember how. It's a Discord thing. You can Google how to disable Discord overlay. It should fix it. So the thing that we're trying to see is, do I need more application or speed? In the past, I know I've needed more speed. And we've gotten away with one web in T4s in the past. So I think we go for the overdrive, whatever the heck, because it takes us up to 650. And that you just feel better. Navigation in the abyss is everything. Getting in range, doing this, doing that. So I really do think that this is it. So when we get back to Jeddah, we're going to swap out our web for another multi-spectrum, and we're going to swap out the EM reinforcer for... I feel much better about this too, because look, you have double multi-spectrums. You overheat these. We go up to... That's a lot of resist. The trig rooms become a joke. Look at that. Unheated 93. Without this, we're at 90. The trig rooms are still a joke. We laugh at them. We could even argue this should be an EM one. That's a good point. Should we make this an EM one instead of a multi? Because we're at 46 without, we're at like 60 something with. That's pretty good. That's a good, because look, 90%, 84, 73. That's already pretty great. EM. That's better. That's better. This is because the angel room will kill you. It'll destroy it. Like, it's really just that much better. What is this now? Let's take a look at these. CPU usage less. 50 million-esque. How much are we at? We're at 700 million. Okay. This is 55 still. We don't start getting, this is 40 million-esque. No, I think Tech 2 is fine. It just keeps the stuff lower. This is it. That's great, Bunky. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Enjoy it. This is the new, we just updated it again. T4 Kinetic. We now have an EM shield hardener in the mids. Okay. That's it. Because we don't need more thermal resistance. My God, the trigger rooms are a joke. Kinetic's pretty high. That's great. 70% explosive. Really? How much more do we get out of this? You do get 81 and 89. The question is, can we deal with every other room like this? Yes. The angel room needs a dedicated module. And there it is. There it is. Ishtar runs 4 cap stabs, stable, 10-minute AB, Gist XLRs. It really does. I can tell you, don't love the Ishtar for the Abyss. It's great for the Abyss. It's one of the best ships you can use for the Abyss. Not my cup of tea. Not my favorite. Don't love it whatsoever. So I'm going to use this for my voice chat. One sec. I have, check it out. Check it out. It's a immune, not sponsored, but it's like a voice thing. It's if you're talking a lot, and it's got vitamin C to like keep you healthy. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. I like it. What we get? What we get? We got some good stuff. We got unstable deep core. Nice. Are we near jitter yet? Can I see the market? Not there yet. Okay, gotcha. Love that spray. It's good stuff. Yes. Goons! Because it's a beast, right? That's funny. I like that. It's good. Love the community. They gift subs, gift stuff for Loru to give away. Help me with my tech support. There it is, Jared. Yes. Hey. That's a W right there. By the way, I don't know if I said this, Warborn. Thank you for the
1,000 biddies. Thanks for that.
Chat, when we get back to Jeddah, I owe you 800 million-esque, don't I? Don't I? I owe you 800 million-esque. Let's go do that. Chat. Can a T3 cruiser run the Abyss? No, it cannot. No, it cannot. T3 cruisers are not allowed into the Abyss. None of them, my friend. None of them. 0 T3 cruisers. None of them. Okay. Don't talk so much. My throat goes sore for like 20 minutes. There you go. Chat, listen, speaking of good things, if I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about my code. Go to the Marquee store and use code Loru. If you follow my guide on Patreon, we treat it like it's a blog, Patreon. You can go get Omega for less than $10 a month with the launch deal for Catalyst. Okay. You can go get Omega for less than $10 a month with the launch deal for Catalyst. Let me just make sure that this is good to go. One, post this. Once we're at warp, I will talk because we're about to, I'm going to autopilot dock this. The only time you use autopilot, champs. The only time. There you go. So check this out. Do you want to get Omega for $10 a month? Go bookmark this post and come back to it later. Go bookmark this post and come back to it later, because we give you a step-by-step guide using the Plex sale with the sales combined with the stuff from the various in-game stores. It's a 1, 2, 3. It's super simple. It looks kind of difficult, but it's really not. And if you use my code Loru at checkout, you get it for even less. And here's the deal, y'all. Over 2,000 of you used my code this past month. Man, thank you for that, chat. 2,000 of you used my code last month. Thank you for that. It's a W. W. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that very, very much. How much is this unstable deep core worth? Do we get a big drop? Okay, 12 million. I accept. I accept that, chat. 12 million. We'll throw this into 2Cell, to my folder there. Okay, we still have our boosters going, so I kind of want to keep us going. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of the rig. And let's go to, give me a, we don't want the big one. Give me, I know we had another one here, medium capacitor. And give me a Tech 2. Just a simple, no, I want the EM. No, chat, I almost bought the wrong one. You almost let me buy the wrong one again, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it? How dare you almost let me buy the wrong one? It's your fault, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, boop. Now, cap stable. Oh, different web. Yeah, we're up to 15K webs. Domination, there it is. Boop. There it is. Yep. We want this web right here. Boop. It's 100 million-isk web, worth it. Okay, EM. Domination. Cap stable, looking real nice. Everybody, let's give some stuff away, ladies and gentlemen. I owe all of you various things. Let me set my desto here, and then we are going to do this. If you want to win the giveaway that we are about to do, here's how to enter in. I owe you 800 million-isk for the recent hype train, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to win, you must first be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. Then you have to be in my Discord. Flojack, you sent me ISK to get stuff. It's right here, Smitch. We don't use that command. We do not use that command, okay? You have to go to my Discord and or follow my stuff. You sent me some ISK to give away, huh? How much ISK did you give? You sent 1 billion ISK, bro? Nice. Wow. 1.8
billion ISK.
for the people. Who wants to win 1.8 billion? Do you want to win it? Type 1 in chat if you want to win 1.8 billion ISK. Type 1 in chat if you want to make...
May I have a bisque, brother?
Yes, brother. If you enter this giveaway, chat, in order to enter in first, you got to be subbed on Twitch. Sorry, the free stuff. Subs on YouTube, free stuff, or following on Twitch. Thanks for 15,000 on Twitch today.
Brother.
Thank you for that, my friends. Big deals. Big deals. 15K on Twitch. A bisque for the people. That's right. And you know, chat, I'm throwing in 200 million ISK. It's 2 now. It's 2 billion ISK. From me to you. From me to you. For hype training. For the 15,000 of you on Twitch. Another 200 million ISK. One of you is going to get 2 billion ISK. Okay? Who wants it? Who wants it? Let's see about this. Let's do this right now. Last call. Follow on Twitch or sub on YouTube. Then be in my Discord. Do those things. Let's do this, chat. Okay, here we go. 2 Billy. You have to type this word. Thank you for 15K. Type TY for 15K one time. Case sensitive into my Discord. Type TY for 15K one time. Case sensitive into my Discord. Type it one time. Case sensitive into my Discord. If you're brand new, chat, we had people talking about it. Hubert, you say throw in a Rorqual, bro? Like, did you just send me a Rorqual? Is that real? I did that one. I did that one. I did that one. No, I don't have it. Okay. Phew, Hubert, you're scared. I thought Hubert just handed me a Rorqual. I was going to be like, whoa, whoa. Just giving me Rorquals to give away. No, that Rorqual is being given away in our Catalyst launch video. If you want a Rorqual, go watch one of our YouTube videos that came out for Catalyst. We're giving one away. In fact, our Catalyst playlist, we're giving away capital ships in all of them. Go check them out after this video. Go check them out. It'll go well with you. It will, in fact, go well with you. Okay, champ. Let me double check some goodies. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. Captain Donut, I will not turn you into a gambler. You're going, it's not about, 100% of gamblers quit before they win. I'm not helping the situation. 2 billion ISK. Here we go, chat, coming in. Let's do this. Going once. Going twice. Last call for 2 billion ISK. Coming in, baby. 2 billion ISK. About to do it. Let's see it. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Sold, chat.
Thank you for 15,000 on Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for 15,000. Let me go do this. I'm going to go tweet this out while we go, chat. 2 billion ISK will be given to the people. If you typed something in my Discord after if you type something in my Discord after we type sold, you are not eligible to enter in. We got a show to do. You got to keep us going. So we also hit 15K on Twitch while live. Hogs in the chat. Okay. Hogs in the chat. Party. I'm posting my tweet that y'all are gonna like in just a second, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, huge stuff. Big stuff. Okay, large stuff. Massive stuff. Humongous stuff. Big bad stuff. Stuff, chat. That's what we're gonna be doing. Hogs in the chat. Let's do it. Alrighty. Let's tweet this puppy. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in liking and or retweeting this post. Please join me in liking and or retweeting this post. Let's see it. You were here. You were here. And if you like and retweet this post, you cement that memory, chat. We don't make memories here. Well, wait, we don't make content here. We make memories. Thank you for hitting 15,000 on Twitch. Including a typo? Oh no. Well, live. Minor spelling mistake, chat. The worst. With the worst. There it is. Okay. We've updated it now, chat. Here's the new one. Here's the new. Did I fix it? Did I fix it? Tell me I fixed it, chat. All right, chat. I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it, you know, and I'm just ready. See the latest post? I'm going to leave it right here. We're going to do a GIF and just do. Let's see. This is how I feel. No. I misspelled wild. Just spelled away. No, Chad, no. It's for Loru. I make the sacrifice. That's right, Chad. Thank you for that. 15K. Congrats. Chad, I didn't finish college. That's how it is. You don't need to spell good to be a streamer. That's how it is. Hi, honey. I know it's late. I'm going to do one more segment and then we're going to go to bed. Okay? You can go to bed. I love you a lot. My wife is texting me to go to the sleepies. So I love you a lot. I need about another half an hour. Okay, hon? So love you lots. I'll cuddle you after. Maybe half an hour, maybe 30 minutes. Love you. Jack, can we get some 07s for my wife? From Mrs. Loru. I couldn't do this without her. She's such a great person. She is the light of my life, and she's so merciful with me when I stay up late playing video games for all of you. Doing these guides. She lets me do it to hang out with y'all. Thank you, everybody. So Laura, go to bed. I have to do one more thing. We have one more thing to do. I got one more thing to do. We're going to film this, and then we're going to bed. We're going to film this abyss, and then we're going to sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, once more into the abyss with the Onyx. Okay, this, I'm very pleased with this. Love you, honey. Love you a lot. I'm almost there. This is the first ship we've had to tech down when we've been doing our stuff. Tech down. And I'm glad we did that because we've been going, oh, this is comfortable enough. We're in 4s. We can do 5s. But because this ship is so tanky, what I was really looking for is the ability to go into and like say, hey, can we make a very tanky ship that is, it's like cheap. It's not as cheap as a Gila, whatever, but it's still way tankier. Is it easier to fly and more brain dead, but still makes you a decent amount of ISK per hour? That was the goal that became this goal. Because I wanted to take it in the T5s. We're going to try to make a micro warp drive fit for T5s because it's just too slow. Let's take the Onyx once more into the abyss, ladies and gentlemen. Once more into the abyss. Let's see how it fares in T4s. Full stuff on. All of our stuff's ready. Everything's ready to go. Let's see it, chat. An Onyx into the abyss. Let's see, baby. Let's find out how this goes. Let's get our bearings. Good. And look at that, chat. We get to see the difference. We had a real bad Karen room earlier. So let's go like up this way. We immediately turn on all of our spinny bits, lock up all of these, and we have some confusers coming in. Okay, the confusers are going to be tough. And also the illuminators are going to be very frustrating for us. The confusers are going to stop our DPS though. So we want to hit those first. What's the range on this? Range is 19, my God. And that's why the confuser's stopping us from hitting things very far away, 65. So let's turn that off. Let's hit this one instead. Once these, good. This is within, good. Let's do that. So we might need to overheat until we kill those illuminators that we might. And let's go right after this confuser. These confusers, let's get our transversal up against the KYBERNAUT. And I can't drag these because there's a bug ever since. And look, we do have dissipators coming in. The dissipators are neuting. We are cap stable. But we want to hit the confusers first, ladies and gentlemen, first, because they just do terrible things to us. They stop all the DPS we have. We're not getting neuted. We are getting neuted right after this. We are getting neuted. Excuse me. I meant to say we're almost getting neuted. Let's hit the dissipator next. Let's hit the dissipator next. I just feel like we need to do it. We're going to do one volley after this guy. We have some good transversal. I'm really scared of that red cloud right there. I'm going to drop my MTU here. And let's switch to Tech 2s. Now that we're going to switch our heavy missiles to Tech 2. Let's keep our transversal up. Let's go up away from this stuff. Once this is there, we will poke this dissipator. I do see that our cap is getting a bit lower. Cap stable in this updated fit for us. Much better. We did a room earlier today where we were in armor against the Charybdis. Now we have nice and stabilized. No problems, no worries. This is doing much, much better. Very good stuff. Let's keep our transversal up against the Charybdis. Let's just not go into that red cloud if we can help it. I'm going to kind of double click this way to go a little bit away. We're going to keep hitting these dissipators. After this dissipator, we're going to hit the confuser. Maybe one more dissipator and then we go for the confuser. Why? I'm going to be able to, once there's one newt and one confuser, the confuser becomes the problem. The confuser stops us from doing all of our damage. And look, we lose our stuff there. Let's see if we lost our web on that guy. That's okay, chat. It's not the end of the world. Big red cloud here. Big red cloud. Where's my MTU? Let's head back. Where's the Charybdis? Good transversal against the Charybdis. That's fine. All right, let's hit this confuser next. Up the damage by killing off these confusers. And then we're going to go after the dissipator last. The illuminators, unfortunately, need to be killed last. The illuminators are the ones that have been stopping us from doing all this. Let's head for the, let's start heading for the Charybdis. We're getting within range of things. We're starting to get to that point where we need to start heading towards her because we're time, chat. All right, this confuser, we're going to start, and we're seeing are taking some more damage. So let's get our transversal up. Transversal means that if she's shooting you this way, you want to be as close to a right angle as possible. So we're kind of like this right now. Kind of like that. Good. We're going to go for the dissipator. Excellent. Keep hitting this guy. A ton of increased damage coming in from the Charybdis as we try to get close. We can always... What damage does the Charybdis do to us? Does Omni. So we're going to overheat our multi-spectrum if you need the extra. That's one of my biggest tips to you. And we just stopped doing damage because we have to reload. If you are having problems with this room, try to overheat your multi-spectrum first because you can heal back the Omni damage that it does. Let's kind of cut in a little bit here because we're getting a little bit closer to her, within 50. Just kidding, still very far from her. And by the way, this is why we fit the Onyx with a bit more speed, okay? After this, we go for the Illuminators. We don't need to care about the Obfuscator. We have been in this room for 15 minutes. A big red cloud really kind of screwed us at the start there. So we want to save... I'm going to hit the Charybdis once we kill this Illuminator. Because what's the range on this? 24? Yeah, we're going to kill this Illuminator. Then we're going to kill the Charybdis. Then we're going to kill the cruisers on the way back to our MTU. Yeah, no more hull tanking the Onyx. That is right. It's one of the reasons why we fit it with this. The Type D restrained overdrive injector. It helps us to go faster, which is helping us a ton. Now let's keep on trying to pulse our web on this. Keep on trying to do maximum application to this Illuminator. We're going to cut in on this Charybdis, and we're going to try to get in between the Charybdis and the edge of the map. That's where she's going to. We're 28 away. We're going to try to cut in closer to her. Once this Illuminator dies, we will be within range of our stuff here. Good. Let's start hitting the Charybdis. There's the edge of the map. Good, good. Let's start poking her. Poking her with all of our stuff. She's going 300. We will be able to try to get her to kind of go back towards the MTU. MTU is very far from us right now. That was my only mistake here if we made a mistake, and that was putting my MTU super far. Red cloud, red cloud. God, that red cloud is everywhere. Let's, can we web her? There it is. The web goes off. Very good, very good. Once she's, I'm actually going to heat. I'm going to heat this because it's going to be a longer room. We've done T4s with the Charybdis before, and my problem, we might be leaving the MTU just because this might not be a loot run. This might be a get out run because, and let's turn this off now, because we were able to, we went towards the Charybdis a little bit late there, just a wee bit late. Let's kind of stop our ship really, really quick. We want her to go the other way. We want to stop our ship and turn around. She'll do some damage. Maybe that's fine. She's getting close to hull. Let's start heading back towards the MTU. Good. We actually turned around just in time. Let's start heading back. Start heading back. Good. We actually should have turned sooner. Application is terrible against those sleeper crews. No, this is fine. Not at all. We have Tech 2 ammo. We have Tech 2 ammo. We're doing just fine. Not a problem at all. Okay, this is good. She's dead. Let's do it. Let's head back to the MTU. MTU is 70 away. Do we have time for this? We have 13 minutes left. Hitting for 200? We'll have to check. We'll have to check. Is the speed we get from this not... That is hurting our killing these much, much slower. Hits, 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 hits. Some of them? Are you sure it wasn't the heavy missile? We are losing some of our stuff here. I am cap stable on this, right? What the heck? I'm not cap stable. I am cap stable. Okay, I don't know why it was showing me not cap stable. That's so weird to me. All right, let's just keep pulsing this to make sure. We'll hit this MTU up. The question of this is, let's keep hitting this, making sure. Do we need the increased application and the low, or do we need the extra speed? I really think with the ship you need the extra speed, but it might not. It might be we need the application. We'll see. We'll see. See 400, 400, 100. You just need to make sure it's being webbed. That's all. The web is necessary. And we'll pulse this just to heal ourselves back up, but that's not a problem. See, 650. We're so freaking slow, dude. We might die to time. We might die to time because I messed up my MTU placement. The red cloud affecting your cap? No, it is affecting my... Oh, sorry, it is. Yeah, it was. You're right. Because it makes my shield stuff faster. We're going to overheat this afterburner. I might die to time here. Because that was a navigation problem, not a... that was a navigation problem, not a, like... Oh, I have the wrong fit problem. I did this room incorrect from the start. I was like going away from the Charybdis. I could have definitely tanked her. That was on me, chat. So let's just stop our ship really quick. We got to be kind of fast here. Very nice. Of course, I get the good stuff when we're doing that. Let's scoop this puppy. Let's head to this. Let's head to this. We are going to hit this. So let's repair all modules that were damaged. Jump it the moment we hit it. And then we just get our cap back by doing those things. What do we get? We got a gravid mining. A lot of these, they must have increased the mining drop rates of those to let everybody keep it going. That's pretty cool, chat. This is the first room and we have 11 minutes left. I think we're dying, chat. That was a navigation problem. I'm really glad we get to show you this because you got to see. We should have gone for the Charybdis sooner. We should have hit her sooner. And we should have killed her sooner and then navigated back towards the MTU while we were killing the cruisers. That was our mistake. That was our mistake. Okay. Mistakes. Where's your timer? It's on the left. It's my production's making it so you can't see it. Okay. There you go. All right, chat. We have 11 minutes to get through 2 rooms. Can we do it? Let's see. Let's see if we can. I'm hoping for like trig rooms, honestly, knock on wood, because our thermal application is so... Our thermal tanking is so good. All right, let's head right towards this. Hey, chat. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you win. Let's go right for this. And a speed cloud. God bless. Starving, starving. We're going to go for this ghosting Damavik first. Right now. We're going to go for this ghosting Damavik right now because it stops all my application. That's what we need. Then we're going to go right for this starving Damavik. Then we're going to go for the starving Vedmak. Wow, that was good. Really good stuff here. And I believe that's a speed cloud. We're going to go right towards it. Right towards it. We're going to save all the looting for last. All application will be on to the ships. Nothing else. And we want to keep our tanking. And there's a newt as well. Tons of starvings hitting. Tons of starvings. All right. Keep hitting the starving Damavik. Keep hitting the starving Damavik. Good. And then we're going to go for the starving Vedmax. A ton of newt rooms here. You might say, Loru, why aren't you hitting the newts? Those are the priority, right? Short answer, not when we have 11 minutes left. We have to make sure all of the ghosting is killed first because it stopped my application. That's it. Faith, trig room. I have faith, chat. Let's do it. Are we overheating? We're going to overheat against the Vedmax. Vedmax are doing a lot of damage to us. Remember when I said we would have no problem in the Vedmak room? Well, I'm kind of eating my words now. Let's swap this really, really quick. Swap this really, really quick. I am in a room here, taking a ton of DPS here. Ton of damage. Let's see if I can turn this on. We're swapping to Tech 2 ammo on this, so let's launch the MTU. I'm in a speed cloud now. Very good. We're going to lose the web, but that's fine. We're going to go away from these nerds and try to get some transversal up on these guys. Let's start overheating this. We don't want to lose our 24 on losing that space on the starving Vedmak is tough. He hit the speed cloud too, so he's coming in. Let's orbit this at like 5. Let's orbit the central pylon at like 5, dude. What the heck are we doing? That's so crazy. Just let's orbit this at 22. We're doing a very strange room here because of how fast we're going. Very strange room. Let's start thinking about hitting these nodes. Let's hit the bioadaptive node with this. Let's just hit the bioadaptive node and then we'll start good. And then this is within, what's this within? This is within 66. Let's hit just one of these while we just keep on. We're in a speed cloud orbiting the central pylon. This is very strange indeed. Let's just do one of these and then we're going to go right back to doing full application to this Vedmak. I have to watch my overheating because look, the speed cloud is right on top of us. So we're able, he's all of a sudden close to us. That is hurting my application, but at the same time, he's just like zipping right into my missiles. So I am fine with this. All right, let's go. This harrowing Vedmak is very far from me. So we're actually going to go towards him. And then let's head to the MTU. Let's head to the MTU because it's right there. My God, this is hilarious. This is the weirdest room I've ever seen. Let's keep us arranged. Stop ship. Go right towards it. Okay. It can. How much time we got? This might save us, chat. It might save us. This room, unironically, could save us. Turn back on the afterburner. Get there. He's within 15 again. Keep on making sure if they're within range, we go right back to using the web. We're reloading now, so that sucks. It is what it is. We just keep trying. He's not going to do a ton of damage to me, knock on wood here, so we can web him again. He's just barely out of the range. Let's just scoop this MTU now because we don't care about loot right now. We care about getting out. And let's align right to this and turn the afterburner back on. He's about to die. There it is. We're not repping anything. Let's just make sure that we switch this to faction, reload it, jump it. Next. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, even with the bad first room, I believe we can get out. Let's see. We have 7 minutes, chat. 7 minutes remaining. Baby, it is the streamer client is working yet again. Let's see what we got. We got ghosting Damavik, starving Damavik, striking Damavik, starving Vedmak. Let's hit the ghosting. Immediately going for the ghosting Damavik, chat, immediately. Then we're going to go for the starving Damavik. Then we're going to go for the starving Vedmak, starving Damavik, good. Then we're going to go for, it doesn't matter anymore. Then it matters that we hit the Vedmax, good. Okay, let's make sure all of our spinny bits are on. Good, there's the ghosting, starting to hit me. Chat, we are not beating the streamer client allegations with this one, baby. Good. Then we're going to go right for that starving Damavik. We're going to hit this first. We want the starving. You go for the starving Damaviks first because they have smaller cycles than the other stuff. They have the smaller cycles than the other stuff. Our stuff's on. Good. We have, how much time we got? We got 5 minutes, 55 seconds. 5 minutes, 55 seconds. Let's launch this. And let's just keep going in this direction. Keep hitting the starving damage. Then we're gonna hit the starving Vedmak. We kill these guys. We're gonna keep the faction one on because we still have a couple frigates here. Yeah, we're gonna keep that one on. Good. We'll keep that faction. Good. Now we hit the starving Vedmak. It's time for starving Vedmak. You can see the damage is starting to increase. We do have a blue cloud right there. Let's go this way. We're gonna go that way. Starving Vedmak. Let's hit this guy. I want to start thinking about hitting the loot. We're also gonna overheat this. So let's hit the bioadaptive first. Let's overheat our stuff here, chat. We are low on time. It's time to overheat things. Time to do the right stuff. Let's start overheating our things. We want to get out. We have 5 minutes exactly left. 5 minutes exactly left to get this done. We're overheating. We don't want to burn out our guns, please and thank you. 9% damage, very good. Can we hit this guy? Let's keep hitting this guy. One more. Where is this nerd? He's a little bit... There is a missile thingy killing my stuff. Let's go this way. Good. Now hit the next Vedmak. Hit the next Vedmak within 21. Where is he? He's behind me. That's fine. Is what it is. Let's watch our tank mods. Don't want to blow something up and overheat something. Let's go this way just to get away from these nerds. Within 23. It's a little bit far. We're going to kind of turn around a quick sec. Now we kind of come back because 23 is a little bit too far for our application. We want to make sure we're doing maximum applications. One more Vedmak, chat, and we got this in the bag, baby. We can see the pack rat. That's correct, chat. We have a pack rat MCU. Good. Now let's keep this Vedmak at range. Let's get right up in this Vedmak's grill, baby, because we're going to web this man's. We're going to get close to this Vedmak. We're not going to heat necessarily. We're going to heat a little bit. Going to try to do this because we're going to make sure the maximum application is applied to him. Let's go do that, chat. We have how much long? I believe 4 minutes left in this T4 abyss. 4 minutes left. Let's turn that off. You can do these in sub 15. We've done them before in this similar fit. Good, that's that. Now let's go back to the MTU. Let's hit these anchoring Damaviks. We're about to lose our stuff. The big mobs are done. This is now an application and a navigation problem. We have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. There was never any danger. Like a glove. Chat, we did it. We did it. We're going to be able to get out of here. We're going to be able to get all the loot in this final room as well. And yes, we're going to repair all of our modules. Onyx in a T4 Abyss is possible. Ladies and gentlemen, completely possible. Let's orbit this at 500 just to say we are. Let's orbit this 500 just to say we are. When that one's reloading. Little bit of time left. So we got 3 minutes. All of the loot has been picked up. Let's do maximum application. Let's take all these guys, throw it in. MTU is in. Let's get as close to the origin conduit as possible. Turn on the afterburner and get nice and close to this puppy. We're right on top of it so we can jump immediately. Once this Damavik dies, we are good to go. The Onyx can do T4 Abyss with a sub 1 billion ISK fit. You saw it here first. Ladies and gentlemen, check it out. There it is. Did you have faith, ladies and gentlemen? Type 1 if you had faith for the Onyx getting out of the Abyss in the T4 kinetics, showing up good stuff. Let's dock it up. Let's dock this bad boy. Let's check this out. Now, we've done this fit. Let's go to Abyss Tracker. We've done this fit in sub 17, sub 15 minute runs, okay? Abyss Tracker says... Abyss Tracker, get rid of this. In T4s, the cruiser median is 31.5 million ISK. So if we have an hour here, 60 minutes. 60 divided by, let's call it 16 minutes. That's 3.75 run. Let's call it 3.5 runs. Okay. Times 31.5. 110 million ISK an hour. Not too shabby for the Onyx and T4 Abyss now, but it'll take you about 7 hours to recoup the cost. But this ship is a tank behemoth, and you're welcome to bling it up a bit as you get more money to keep this going. And chat, this is not the only Omega Abyss missile guide we have. That playlist is right here for you, and sub right here. The best Eve guides. We're gonna, and my call to the community, we're gonna try to take this ship into T5s. It's difficult to make it work without a micro warp drive. Ideate on some stuff. Let's see if we can have it be done. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks very much. That's true. Might go up, Ice Lord. Let's do this guide right now. Let's do the guide right now, and then I have to go to bed. Let's do this guide right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Everybody say, hi, YouTube. Everybody say, hi, YouTube. Well, what if you want to take an extremely tanky ship into the Abyss and have very difficult times dying? That's the Onyx, baby, and we've got a decent fit for you to go into T4s, not T5s. We'll talk about it. If you want the best, you guides, you came to the right place. Ladies and gentlemen, Loru here, digital advertiser, content creator, and Eve enjoyer for the better part of 10 years now. The Onyx is the tanky cousin of the Cerberus. You can't take the sky from me. This fit is not going to be using any of the hard warp field disruption generators that this ship is known for. Instead, we're going to be leaning into this big shield resistances on this ship big, and you can use them to maximum effect with this fit. We also get a ton of damage from hams and heavy missiles. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. All right, let me pull up the thing here. Let me get the right one here, chat. Now, we just did some Abyss. You're going to be able to see a full run at the end of this video, so go check that out. It'll go well with you. What we wanted to do with this fit, it was a couple things. We wanted to ideate something that you could take into T4s and have sub 800 million ISK. With pod, we're at about 700. With pod, we're at about 800 million ISK on the nose. I'll include the pod in the link in the description. That'll be there for you. It's totally free. It takes 2 clicks to do. Enjoy it. And there's a couple things in here that are strange. So we'll start with the lows. This is in the lows, a Type D overdrive restrainer, specifically Type D. The Type D makes you not have too much cargo minimization. These modules take away cargo space, but give you velocity. This ship is slow. It's like flying a daggum brick. So I recommend you put this in the lows, but hear me. Your application is mid-tier with this. So if you want application instead, have no problems fitting a missile guidance enhancer. I'm still testing which one I like more. To be honest, they feel very similar. The missile guidance enhancer means you kill rooms faster, but you navigate slower. The overdrive injector means you kill stuff a little bit slower, but you get there faster. It's kind of like chicken or the egg, whatever. Choose your favorites, get it done. Nothing but Tech 2s there in the lows. Double capacitor controls in the rigs. That's why we're cap stable with this, plus the large cap adder. You need this for the nude rooms. You're going to see some nude rooms at the end of this video that show you why we need this, because I think it was 3 or 4 of those ships were nuding me down, and we were still mostly good, okay? So that's what that's for. The multi-spectrum, we find a trig room where I say, wow, I'm not worried about this 90% resist. You could put 2 multi-spectrums on this. I put an EM on there because the Angel room with double multi-spectrum is mostly EM, and you're doing, if I do this right, you have only 62 resist against the EM room. That's a spicy meatball, and it's probably going to get you killed. I can't in good conscience do that. So put an EM shield resist here, lean in to those plus resists, and have a good time with it. A large battleship tier shield booster. This is a common theme in a lot of our Abyss videos, where you tech up the heals in order to be able to survive with the various things. The webs, why not target painter? People say, no, you want the web, and this is actually the wrong web as well. We're going to put the correct web into this. This web should be the 15 km web, okay? It should be this one, the Domination one. Domination one is out to 15. Now, if you want to get a cheaper web, you can use the Federation Navy because it is much cheaper, but that 1 km, that 14 to 15 really does matter. Consider abyssal rolling your mutaplasmid web stuff to get a little bit extra range. That is such a big deal in the Abyss. It really does help a ton. The Federation Navy slows them down more, but I like the extra 1K that the Domination has. Consider using that one over the 14 km instead. The highs are where some of you are confused. You are confusion. You see here, we use Tech 2 ammo in the hams out to 24. Good DPS. 650, very nice. There's a single heavy assault missile launcher with faction ammo that shoots out to 88. This one is for popping loot. If you are done popping loot, swap this to Tech 2 to do maximum application to the cruisers, and it goes out to 66 instead. You're up to 667 because there's no drones on the ship, chat, because it's a Onyx. There's no drones, see? 0. Because you're going into Kinetic Abyss, you get about 80-ish DPS added, so we're doing mid-700s. That's pretty good DPS. The problem with these are the application. So when you're fighting frigates, you really want to put on your faction ammo into both of these, is you do less DPS, but your application goes through the roof, and you will not be able to kill frigates, and you will die if you leave Tech 2 ammo on. Make sure you use faction ammo in all of these against frigates, and anything cruisers or above, just slap on Tech 2's heated. And we typically don't heat this. You're going to go up to 730, think 800 DPS with the kinetic minus resist. The auto targeter is just to give you more targets. We almost never turn it on. Use the Federation Navy afterburner. It is one of the best priced afterburners that gives you 145. You can see it right here. The Tech 2 is 135. And it's 32, 33 million ISK, but that extra 10% is worth it when you combine it, especially with the overdrive injector. All right, that's how you go a little bit fast. This ship is fantastic and is 700 and with pod 800 million ISK, but why should I be the only one to fly this? Yes, we're going to give one of these away. One of these Onyxes with pod is going to go to one of you, and here's how. To enter in first, you have to be subscribed to my YouTube. The bot's going to know if you're not subbed, and you'll be disqualified. The second thing you have to do is put in the comments, Onyx Abyss for me. Put Onyx Abyss for me in the YouTube comment section of this video. And the third thing you have to do, in that same comment, put your in-game name. I don't know who the heck to send the contract to. Sub, catchphrase. Put your in-game name. Do those 3 things. You'll be eligible to enter in. Chat, the Catalyst launch was wild. We hit 39,000 subs on YouTube. We gained 1,000 YouTube subscribes in 3 days. We hit 15K on Twitch followers. We hit 10,000 people on Patreon, 8,500 on Discord. I'm growing on Instagram. Okay, so this face is growing on Instagram. Thanks for a very smooth Catalyst launch. God bless y'all. Let's show you how the Onyx does in space right now. That's it. That's it. The editor will take that. The editor will do their thing. You will be able to enter that in when it happens. The giveaway is not live now, obviously, because, you know, there's not, you know, the editor will take that video and do its thing. Chat, I do, Tamafi, man. Thanks for using my code, bless you. Let's drop you off, chat. Let's raid the community. We're going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm up late tonight. It's almost midnight my time. It's time to go to sleep. It's time to go to sleep. Okay, so thank you being here, chat. I'm going to go take some vitamins, and then I'm going to get the heck out of Dodge. We're going to be streaming again tomorrow morning, ladies and gentlemen, so we'll see you there. This is, if you're in the restaurant industry, this is what you call a clopen. You close the restaurant and then you open the very next day. I am no stranger to a clopen when I was a bartender, chat. Ladies, back in the day. So we'll announce the winners when the video comes out, Pipe. We record the Onyx video on stream. You guys, you don't know what ones. There's no giveaway right now. I know it's a little confusing. I gotcha. We record the Onyx video right now. The video comes out. That's when the giveaway happens. You get to know it happens, and we'll go from there. Okay? From the hype train. Oh! There's another giveaway in the hype train. All right, chat, just give me a second. Okay, the bot's done. I forgot about the Discord giveaway. I forgot about it. Thank you. You guys are like,
Loru, we want a bisque.
Give me a bisque, brother. What were the winnings? Was one winner? One winner. It's, 2 billion isk. The winner of 2 bisque. Thank you for reminding me, chat. God bless y'all. I'm like, no, I'm just going to end stream. I'm just going to pocket some money. Keep it going. Thank you, chat. The winner of 2 billion isk is, here it is, Lynn Cecil. Congratulations. Congratulations. Since you won, Linz, DM me your Eve in-game name on Discord. We'll give it to you very soon. Pause. We will send you your ISK very soon. Let's see who we're going to raid. It's midnight. Everybody's trying to go to bed. What's this? Amira Brit. I don't know who this is, champ. Let's see. A lot happening on screen right now. What's my man's doing? Dueling avatars fight for winnings. Kill mail contribution. Dueling avatars. 68. 500 follows. Chat, here we go. This is an important moment. We need to bring this back. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here it comes. Chat, everybody follow this man's. We're going to link you his stream. We're going to raid this. He's a small streamer, chat. Follow him. Be nice. And make sure that when you get there, okay? Make sure that when you get there, you type Loru raid. Yeah. Type Loru raid. Yeah. When you get there. See you tomorrow. Bright, early. Had a great time hanging out with y'all tonight. Type Loru raid. Yeah. See you tomorrow, chat. Thanks for 15K on Twitch. We'll see you tomorrow. Everybody type Loru raid. Yeah.